What's up? What's up, Hershey Fudge? What's up, Catherine Powell and Rainy Bow? And you don't know me. What's up, Vita? A long time no see. You don't know me. Why you saying my God today? What's up, y'all? Look, baby, I had a good time today. I had a good time today. I went to go see Trap, and when I tell you that movie was good, that movie was good. So I went to go see Trap. It was good. Um, Let me see what y'all talking about. Jay Wilson, did you see William McCrae recent live today about 5 hours ago? The things he said about the LGBT community were despicable. For starters, he kept referring to LGBT people as these people. Y'all, William McCrae is a joke. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna even. I can't even do it. So, because straight men like him. Anyway, moving right along. Is Wiley okay? Wiley's walking down the Vegas Strip yelling at people about Trump. Wiley, I don't know what's going on with him. And the sad part about it is um, that I think it's sad and I can't watch it because, y'all hold on for a minute, y'all. I don't know what's going on with him. I just can't watch it because he's trying to get attention. But in the meantime, um, I don't think he's well. And he needs that money. And he's doing what he needs to do for that money. And I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it at all. Yeah, William McCrae is not part of our community, honey. He has his own community going on. So anyway, I don't. Yeah, that's another one. So let me see what else is going on. Yes, baby, Trap was so good. We enjoyed seeing the movie. It was really, really good. If you haven't gone to see Trap, see it. Because let me tell you, Rainy Bow, I thought it was going to be too good to be true when they got to that part of the arena, and I thought it was too good to be true. I'm like, is he really going to get away with this? But baby, Miss Thing got him together. She got him together real quick. But it's interesting. It's an interesting twist. So yeah. Hershey Fudge said, I see ZX having a town meeting on Brianna the way she talked about autistic children. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. I haven't. Sorry. Beef Inquiry, you do know William is above everybody in his sick mind. Yes, Madam Scorpio. There is a theory out there that people often push down and treated less than sometimes will align themselves with groups they see as powerful so they can push down others and feel strong. Yeah, I think that happens. I think that happens. I think that happens. I really do. I don't listen to William because William is better than everybody. He has all the best clothes. He has all of this, and this, and all of the third. But yet, he's at an extended stay and he's driving a nasty piece of van, doing Koja convention, trying to make an extra piece of change. Um, you know, but we got it here in the beef sector. We got somebody telling somebody how a boss and bully they are, but we know that it's not the case. But hey, that's how it works. What's up, Haitian Princess? It's good to see you. They twisted that plot, baby, up real good. they twisted that plot really good, Rainbow. I can't tell the kids what the plot was, but that movie was good. And then we're gonna go see Alien, Romulus, and then we're gonna go see Beetlejuice when it comes out. I'm excited about Beetlejuice. Somebody said Madam Scorpio, that late young lady dragged William, and so did King Jives. Yeah, he's coming after Jives. He was talking about Jives today, about court cases and all of that stuff. But William, don't forget about yours. Don't forget how that man had you crying on that phone. My. Wilder's only doing that Trump act so he can feel strong, putting down progressive. Well, the sad part about it is that Trump is not popular now. Trump looks like he's going through cognitive decline. He's saying the same thing over and over again. He's slurring his words. He's really not well. He's not well. Hershey, I don't know. I haven't spoken to Dovey. I mean Dory, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Beef and Choir. Did Beef and 313 and me Cruiser tend the same? I don't know. What's up, Chocolate, babe? Beef and 313 and Cruiser were literally on the same boat. Okay, that's great. That's great. What's up, Shish Trish? You know, it's an OT. Let me tell you what's been going on. So the only thing that has really piqued my interest, and now it is, I'm hoping that ZT is okay. But honey, that ZT situation, baby, if it was not given Ike and Tina over there, if it was not given, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? Baby, it was given, what's love got to do with it? I mean, it was a hot mess. And the thing is that it wasn't no fake stuff. And then Reed was calling that man diabetic toes. Oh, it was just a mess. Now that right there, I think it was a play, but go ahead. No, baby, I don't think you're gonna be tearing up your stuff like that for a play, shish Trish. No, I don't think it's a play. We have seen ZT in many of these situations. We don't think it's a play. Go to King Zero Tolerance and you can click on it. I don't think it's a play, shish Trish. Um, Now some of the stuff with Vegas and stuff and all of this, that may be a play. But baby, that was not play. He has done that before. No, shish, Trish. No. Mm-mm. 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 No. Baby, them knees and them white jeans was dirty. Okay? That dog was traumatized. I could see it in the dog face. Okay? Um, Somebody was embarrassed. No, but Trish, you have a right to think what you think. But baby, if that was a act, baby, they deserve an AGOT, a EGOT. They deserve not an AGOT, but an EGOT. They deserve an Emmy, a Grammy, a Oscar, okay, a Tony, and what's the other one, y'all? Golden Globe. What's the other one? What's the A? What's the A? Oh, it's no A. It's EG. Okay, so Emmy, Grammy, okay, Oscar, and Tony. Okay, because baby, they was acting up. If that was an act, that's a good act. Joshua William getting a pedicure in the man. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. It's an Oscar, Emmy, Oscar. Wait a minute. No, it's an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Bye bye, Castro. Castro, why they trying to put me into your stuff with Tommy? Now let me tell y'all something. It was another content creator who was more concerned about Castro and um, Tommy than I was. Okay, not me. Castro, people was trying to get me to go on over there, look at Tommy. Come to find out that people trying to push stuff up. And if I'm not mistaken, they say Castro and Tommy back in love again. I don't know if that's to be true or not, but I ain't going over there. I ain't leave nothing over there, baby. Castro is his own person, and they need to do what they need to do. I'm just being real. I'm being real. I've never been in Castro, so the only thing I told Castro, and he's on here today, and I swear for Lord, I told Castro, I said, Castro, keep your relationship off these YouTube streets because these people are going to try to. I did say Golden Globe, then I said Grammy, but I said these people are going to try to tear your relationship up. And Castro came back and said, you were right. So that's it. Yeah, yeah. If you're not back in love by Monday, come on, come on with that Millie Jackson. Castro Cannon, why was Thump down saying Tommy dumped you after seeing that Joe was ran through with no walls? And no, I don't know about that. I don't know why they doing that, but things are good. Okay. Jay Wilson, is Dovey okay? No, is something wrong with Dovey? What's wrong with Dovey, baby? Why Dovey upset with me? I ain't even been mentioning Dovey. Why Dovey upset with me? Why is Dovey upset with me, y'all? I can't understand. Why is she upset with me, Shish Trish? Why is she upset with me? Why is Dovey upset with me? Let me say this, y'all. Jay need to sell. Let me say this. Look, I ain't seen these people. Seven was dragging Queen Tulsa last night. I ain't been seeing these people. I don't even know what's going on. That's why I'm asking y'all what's tea. Because baby, I've been at the movies. I done been with my other half, and child, ain't nobody got time for that. Dove and Reed are fighting right now. Well, child, I know. Let me tell you something. When I tell you Dovey did an interview with King Roman and baby, she threw Reed all under the bus. And like I said Dovey was slicker than boiled okra. No, I don't stay up that late. I'm gonna let y'all stay up that late, Trish. Okay? I don't stay up that late. Well, look, that's not my fight. That's stuff down in Castro fight. Baby, y'all fighting these people. It ain't no need to fight these people. For what? Then people getting out of their body and their spirit over what people say about them. Who cares what these people say? I mean, I don't know these people. These people ain't paying mortgage, all of this stuff. Child, move on, move on. It is getting oceans, Trish. And then old man River Carruthers. Baby, I don't know why San Antonio's doing well. I don't know why William Carruthers is coming for me. Now, I think Rodney and Corio Lover was going at it. And here come Uncle Ben, you and Jay Wilson. You know, Uncle Ben, I cussed you out. Okay, Uncle Ben, I cussed you out and you still mad about that. And Uncle Ben trying to get his lip back. But Uncle Ben, let me say this, and I'm going to tell you this again, Uncle Ben. I'm gonna need you to get your money back from Natasha. Now, Uncle Ben, if you focus on getting your, and this is why we know Uncle Ben, you mad because if you and Natasha had such a good relationship, then you would try to get that money back. But baby, Tasha showed you a few tatas and some kula and you done went crazy. Done spent your whole SSI income check with Natasha. And baby, when the money started rolling in, Natasha stopped it. She said, no, ma'am. And then Natasha came and told it all. Told it all, and that thing told you up. It told you in your spirit. And then the folk find out that you asking Lady Nika for some money. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These people are hilarious. Oh, y'all, somebody gonna be at them court cases. Let me tell you something. It's gonna be what it is. You hear me, Dovey? And this is the thing, Dovey. How is you gibbery? How is you nervous? But yet you gonna comfort everybody. That's what I don't get. And Dovey trying to make her case stick, honey. Dovey talking about something. She was nervous and she can't sleep at night, and she don't think she gonna make it to the morning. Dovey, this is all I'm gonna say. It's been a long time coming, but a change is gonna come. I waited past midnight. Tell me, when will I see the sun? Okay, Dovey, ain't no need to worry what tonight is gonna bring. This is for you, Dovey. It'll be all over in the morning. He dropped the charges. Jesus dropped charges. Okay, when I was sick, I heard him say, case dismissed, case dismissed, day by day. Baby, I'm trying to say all the encouraging songs for you, Dobie. Sometimes you have to encourage or encourage yourself. Okay, them all for you, Dobie. Them all for you. Baby, I'm just saying these songs for Dovey. See, I'm trying to be very encouraging, or as that man said, encouraging. Okay, all of them. I'm trying to be all of that for you, Dovey. So is that really Chocolate Bay or is that a troll? You can't tell these days. Okay, I don't know. Chocolate Bay, you still in Houston? Where you is now? Not where are you, but where you is now? Baby, she is lashing out at everybody. She lashing out on everybody. You don't, I mean, you can just say Jesus wept and she'll go ahead and cuss you out. She's just angry. Don't keep on calling that lady Miss Avocado. Oh, that's him? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Who came, excuse me, who came for K Fit? Ain't somebody fighting with K Fit now? Ain't K Fit fighting somebody? Maybe these people always fighting. They always fighting. So who K Fit is fighting? I searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I searched high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Anyway, so y'all, who was coming out to K Fit? And excuse me, why is Seven Stars looking like Donna Summers? I love you, baby. I'm just wondering why. I'm just, I'm just wondering why she looking like Donna Summers over there. Okay. Anyway, let me move on. What's going on? Somebody said, Mr. Wilson, are you familiar with that guy, Raphael Hardwick? He tricked Deanna and another woman out of their coins. Raphael is out here trying to sell his. Wait a minute. I know you lying to me. No, I don't believe you. Let me say this. Deanna Irvin is many things, but Deanna Irvin is a married woman. Deanna is a married woman. And I really don't think that Deanna would do that. And you got to prove it. And like I said, me and Deanna, I mean, we don't see eye to eye. We don't see nothing to nothing. But I don't believe that. Now, Aurora Divine, you are trying to besmirchify Deanna's name. And I want the proof because you all out here doing these serious allegations. I need to see that proof because I don't believe that. What are you talking about there, Aurora? Because you put her name in there. Let me read this again. Mr. Wilson, are you familiar with that guy, Raphael Hardwick? He tricked Deanna and the other women out of their coins. Raphael, okay, how did he trick them out their coins then? You need to tell me how he tricked them out their coins. Because you telling me he tricked them out of coins, and then you talking about something, he's showing something, and that's like indicating that they doing something. So if he tricked them out their coins, Aurora, How did he trick him out? I ain't mad, Aurora. I just want to know how she tricked him out the coins. Okay. Oh yeah, she ain't going to Vegas. Okay. I know he lied. He is just advertising to be set the women. Okay, but Deanna didn't pay for nothing. I only brought up Deanna because Raphael did treat Deanna and other women. Well, how? Are they coin and brought a well, how? How he tricked them out the coin? He's a guy that brought a dresser back in 2020. Okay. Yeah, madam. Well, I want to know how he got. So Deanna Irvin helped him. I need to start to put her in mess now because y'all trying to act like that woman was paying for stuff, and I'm like, no. I mean, she many things, but paying for stuff. I don't even know. Only Raphael I know is Warnock, and then I knew this guy named Raphael who went to Norfolk State. Okay, and he was like two classes below me. But that's the only Raphael I know. Okay, Warnock and the one who went to Norfolk State. I don't even know who Raphael is. And the only person I knew that cheated somebody out of money was, well, now did Big Man get some furniture? Wait a minute, now did we buy Big Man a dresser? And Big Man did something with it. Now I remember a Rafi. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I remember him. Hmm. Okay, so y'all need to say that. Stop trying to be putting things and trying to put them together like a coordinated conjunction. Okay, y'all be trying to put stuff together like coordinated conjunctions. Okay, trying to put two independent clauses together. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all putting these subordinating and coordinating conjunctions together. Okay, and but will get you pretty far. All right, that's what y'all trying to do. So y'all really nothing ain't going on. So I heard that Brianna's cussing folk out. So that's still old. Ain't nothing happen. Y'all, it ain't really nothing happening these B sectors. And then so K Fit ain't going. So somebody made the comment. Now I don't even think K Fit made the comment, but somebody made the comment that K Fit ain't going because she thinks she better than Ness and Lemon. And they say that Ness and Lemon done got all out their body because not K Fit said that, but somebody else said that. My God, today. Raphael is handicapped and now he's trying to sell his. Oh, okay. Baby, I have not heard from ZT. I think ZT trying to get it together. Let me tell you something. Shush Trish, if they're talking about some ZT is she outside? All right. She talking about some ZT. It was a play. Child ZT trying to get over them knee pad burns. Okay, baby, them jeans was white. I ain't never seen no white Levi jeans get dirty all up on the knees, and they went on that floor that long. So I can understand how them jeans was dirty at the knees like that, looking like he had some huskies, some Levi tough skins, and some huskies on. Baby, it was just a hot mess. He was wiping that sweat from his hair, and baby, I know that boy is trying to recuperate from them hammer hits and them. Baby, why he beating the boy up with an old pan? Okay, old pan. All you hear was a pan like boop boop. I'm like, what in the world? My God, today. Mm-mm-mm. It's a hot mess. Well, anyway, people gotta go do what they gotta do. He's still with him drunk and a mess. Ain't that something? I know you glad you didn't meet him in Vegas. Baby, hey, let me say this. Lord, where did ZT get those pants from? Baby, somebody said it was his niece's pants. Ah! Somebody said he went in his niece's closet and bought them pants. Baby, it looked like somebody need a whole waist trainer on, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Baby, I ain't never seen skinny on skinny jeans. I'm like, what in the hell? Mm-mm-mm. So anyhow, y'all, I'm gonna drop this link because I'm going to bed in a few. It ain't nothing going on. I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit before I go on to bed. Mm. Leslie, I can't watch it. I can't watch Wiley. Let me tell y'all something. When Wiley was at that airport, that scared me for him. I was afraid for him because that man was pissed off that Wiley was trying to put his bags in that man's car. And that man wasn't playing with Wiley. And see, people ain't playing. And everybody is not giving you a pass because you seem like you a little off your medication. Some people are gonna take you to task. And when Wiley started playing like that, I'm like, I don't think that's funny. And I don't want Wiley to get hurt. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't friends with Wiley either, but I don't want that man to get hurt. And I think what he's doing is going to really put him in harm's way. And somebody going to lay hands on him and it ain't going to be at no altar. And I think you really need to chill out with that kind of stuff. Now, I can't tell a grown man what to do. How he run his platform is how he run his platform. But I am really a little worried about these junkie stunts he pulling to get a coin or three. Um, so I think he can be in danger. So y'all, I can't. Oh, they said the man done went to jail. I can't see y'all. Look, it's stuff like that I can't watch because he's hurting himself in the end. He's not hurting anybody except himself, and that's the sad part about it. And I just can't watch him just go under like that. Well, y'all, he gonna track him down, but it is what it is, y'all. I just they can have it. They can have it. They can have it. That fool is foolishness. That's it's foolishness. Yeah, he gonna meet the right black person, and they gonna slap them. They gonna slap them taste buds right out his mouth. No, no, don't have no security. Don't have no security. Go meet the people. Nobody ain't gonna bother you. Go ahead and meet security. You don't need no security. I'm laughing because I'm always gonna have it. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm back. But look, y'all, nobody ain't playing them games with these people. These people better stop playing them games. They're gonna find themselves in somebody's jailhouse or gonna find themselves 6 feet under. So that's what I have to say about that. Let me see who coming up here. Okay. All right, let me put my banner up. I see you, but you know I gotta put my banner up. Anyway, all right, y'all. Hold on, we got a little special guest here. All right, you okay with coming on stage?
Of course.
Okay, I just want to make sure because you know people be doxing your face and stuff. And people gonna be a little jealous because you got your little beard and you done slim down a little bit, and now you think you look cute and everything. So I'm just saying,
Well,
honey, because they gonna get ready to come. The girls get ready to eat you up tonight. Hey, y'all,
hey
we
Jay,
got
how are you?
Chocolate Bay. We got Chocolate Bay up here tonight. Chocolate Bay. I would come on camera, but I ain't feeling it tonight. Okay, so
No, you
anyway,
good. You
what's
good. I
going
just want
on?
to say hello, Jay. I haven't seen you in a minute, so I just want to say hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. And yourself?
I'm doing all right. So you still in Texas?
Yes, Houston is. Yeah,
Well,
Houston.
praise the Lord. Okay, I was in Houston a little bit ago. I was visiting people in what's that place? Richmond, Texas.
Okay, that's far out. I'm in a medical center area near downtown.
Okay. I know a medical center. All right, come on, medical center.
Uh,
All right then. Well, that's good. You all in Houston and things. That's beautiful. So what's
you,
going on? Why do you grace our presence today?
nothing much. I wanted to speak to you last time. You said it was a setup, so I just wanted to grace your presence and say hello. How are you?
Okay. I'm doing well. I mean,
There's
it's
no type of
YouTube.
setup here.
But baby, it's YouTube. People do anything. It's YouTube. I just, it is what it is. I told you, it's 10.99. Ain't no friends on YouTube. So
I believe
so
you.
since there's no friends on YouTube in my world, because that may be different in yours,
Yeah,
I
my
don't take
world is
any,
completely different.
I don't, but I don't take anything personally. It's
I get
business. I put my commercials in, and that made a real good coin that night.
it. Okay, well, can I get half, Jay? Can I get a dinner, a steak dinner? Can I get an
No, because
Uber
no,
Eats
you
or
should
Postmates?
you
So
should get that from King Roman.
I, I did as well, but you said that you made a good coin off of it, so I want a piece of yours as well.
Well, no, you the one who made the call, but you should have been on the right side. But anyway, you was over
I'm
there.
on the lighter side, so
Okay, all right. Well, we
but you
know
made a
y'all.
good coin off of it, so I just thought that you would be generous and give me a little
No, you
piece.
got the good job, and you so professional and
Well, so
all of
you as
that.
well. Jay.
Nah, baby, because I'm broke. I'm working at the QT.
I
I'm
didn't say
changing
that.
garbage. I'm changing garbage cans. I'm putting the little egg rolls on the roller and stuff. Is that K
Well, you
Fit,
still
girl?
making a
Ooh,
salary, Jay. If you still making a salary, my love, so you still could pass on something or free dinner or something,
no, I
like a
can't do
gift
that
card or
because I'm
gift card.
broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke, baby. The church own my house. I don't own nothing, boo. So y'all, I don't
I
have
didn't say
nothing.
that.
I know you didn't say that, but that's what the folks saying. So I'm
Well, I
telling you,
don't care
I'm
what the
just
folks are saying. I'm just speaking to you. So
okay. Well, I'm just saying I don't have nothing. I don't
okay,
have nothing. You the one who got all the money. You live in medical center and stuff.
Jay, please.
I'm telling you what, K
You
Fit. What do you think about K Fit? Now I know K Fit don't have nothing to do with this, and I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. Let me clarify this. K Fit don't have nothing to do with this, but baby, somebody done put her name and stuff,
I adore
and
K Fitz. I adore K Fitz. This is the beef sector. She knows how to navigate her way around. She knows how to conduct herself. So I'm fine with K Fitz. She knows how to handle it.
well, no, I'm not talking about you and K Fit. I'm just talking about what folks said that she too good for Lemon and Ness and child they all out their body
I'm not
because of that.
aware of what people have said, any type of allegations. I've been out, so I'm not aware of that. But I know K Fitz is good. She knows how to navigate this circle.
I
And her
know she know how to
lemon, of course.
navigate it, but I'm just saying. So that's it. Pastor D, he ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for nobody. I don't got nothing but prayers and good thoughts
Jay,
towards
I
you.
need a cash. Jay, you ain't got no cash app. Jay, I need a cash app. I need a seafood dinner.
Well, I mean, talk to Brian. Don't he live
So,
in
Jay, how
Houston?
have you been? So, how have life been treating you? How is YouTube
I've been doing
fun?
well. I've been
Okay.
doing well. I mean,
Okay.
I'm looking to get to be manager at the QT in the
Ain't no wrong with
neighborhood.
that, baby. And look, I'll take a discount
hmm
wherever I could get it. So if I could come in and get a discount on gas, on food, on whatever I could get, baby, I'm down for it.
Yeah,
So
hold on for a minute, Rodney. Why you fighting Choreo Lover? And why did her throat go out? Why did her throat go out? Now y'all need to decide that, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Choreo Lover did sound like Miss Jerry on Martin. Okay, if you don't stop, it's gonna be me and you. Okay, why she sounded like Miss Jerry? All right, but anyway, you was wrong. And then you had Uncle Ben Carruthers coming up. trying to come for me. I don't appreciate y'all. Put me in y'all
But
stuff.
when was this,
Anyway.
Jay? They trying to come for you, Jay? When was this?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was yesterday or the
Well,
day before
you give
yesterday.
your normal commentary, so it's just normal in regards to them coming for you, right?
Well, you don't have to. You can say anything. You can
What?
just
What?
come on and say Jesus wept, and people gonna come for you. You know how that is, Chocolate Bay. I mean,
I
you
know, I
know
know,
how that is. You know how that is.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
Well, you had people coming for you in San Antonio. All right.
But I'll say this: your event, I didn't pay for anything. I only paid for my flight there. Jay, I stayed at the Marriott property. I was treated very well. I rode with Aunt Viv. I was treated very kindly, nicely. I didn't pay for nothing. So
And can I say this? Chocolate Bay was
I didn't pay for
doing his.
anything, not even where
Yeah.
I slept, which was a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. And,
So
and let me say this: he was with Vivian. People was
yeah.
trying to have him out doing nefarious, all
And
things,
I want to say
meandering and
this, Jay,
Charlie
I want to say this as
around.
well.
And he wasn't doing that. He was with Vivian the whole time.
Exactly. She was my ride. She picked me up from the airport, dropped me off, stuff like that. You did not bring me by Tracy House. People keep alleging that, mentioning that. That's not true. Like,
Bro, I
they,
don't, but boo boo, I don't took everybody by Teresa House.
but you
Baby,
didn't take me
I
there.
don't took Liv by
I
Teresa
didn't go
House.
there, but
I
not
don't
me
took
though.
baby, I took the Holy Ghost by Teresa House. I don't took everybody by Teresa House.
Yeah, but people
Everybody.
keep mentioning me, and then I'm like, well, Jay didn't take me there. Like, I rode with Aunt Viv. She picked me up, she dropped me off. That was my ride to wherever I needed to go. Like, I didn't go wherever she didn't go. Like, people keep alluding to this. I'm like,
Is this
that's not
seven
true.
stars?
Yeah.
Hey, how are
Yes,
you,
I
Seven?
wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the
Baby, I want to see
heat.
that honey
Don't you
blood
wanna
play
dance?
on your
Say you
camera,
wanna
baby.
dance. Okay, you better wear that Whitney Houston hair. Dance with the baby. Come on now. All right, what's up, all seven stars?
Hey, how are you, Seven?
Hi, how are you guys? I know I
I'm
heard
good.
you talking about what I said earlier to K Fit and how everybody like it wasn't
Girl, did
everybody.
you say it? Did you say it? Cause and I want. Can I say this to Uppity girl? Did you get that money or not? Did you get? I'm tired of that $100. I mean, that $100 probably done depreciated. Did you get that money or not? Okay, Uppity, cause baby, you is really bothering Brianna with that money. I hope y'all get that money thing straight.
Jay,
Okay, go
stop.
ahead.
Jay, stop. Go on with the commentary, Jay. Go on with
Go
the
ahead. I'm
commentary.
sorry. I just saw Uppity, and I wanted to tell her that before she left. Because baby, for somebody who getting thousands of dollars a week, $100 ain't gonna be nothing. But go ahead, seven stars. What's going on?
No, I mean that's all I was trying to say. Like I was actually commenting off of your comment because you said, "Oh, I got everybody out their bodies." I don't think it was everybody though. I thought it was like one specific person.
Who is that specific person?
Oh, that's your friend, Queen Tulsa.
Wait a minute. How did Queen Toasty get out her body? Because somebody said that K Fit is too good for the people going to Vegas, and K
Well,
Fit did not say that. But I don't
that was an
understand.
assumption.
But it's going to be
So
120 degrees. Like, who would want to go to Vegas at this time? It's more affordable. It's hot as fuck. Who would want to go at this time anyway? Like, come on
Well,
now.
somebody said Seven. They are upset about what you said, Boo. So what did you say, Seven?
all I was trying to say was, I mean, that's clearly not her crowd.
I
I,
don't
you
think it's
know,
her spot. I just think that it's hot. I will be in New Orleans next weekend around that time. It's too hot. It's 120 degrees. Like, who would want to go and
Well,
just
K,
so
peruse
but
and
K
drink?
Fit said, but hold on, no, hold on. But K Fit said that she can maneuver around any type of crowd. She
Yeah,
can deal with the down home people. She can deal with the Bougetto people. She can deal with the one percenters. She said that it don't matter because she's every
yeah, but Jay, are
woman.
you paying for her to go, or the
Well,
subscribers
no, no,
paying
no,
for her
no,
to
no,
go?
no,
So you
no,
want her to go
no. Well,
on her own dime to
first,
somewhere that's going to
first
be
of
like
all,
the
Chocolate
desert?
Bay. Hold on. First of all, I don't have a damn to do with it. I could care less if she go to Vegas or she go to the Poconos or Atlantic City
Yeah.
for all I care. But baby, she can go to Macau and China. All I'm saying is that somebody said that that's not her crowd, and I'm just saying that K Fit, I think, said that she can get along with anybody. I mean,
Of
so
course. But
that's
if
what I'm
she's not
saying.
I
paying,
just
if she's
I
paying, why would
feel
I go?
I feel like if you have a level of street smarts and book smarts, yes, you have the ability to get along with anybody or move around any crowd, but that doesn't mean that's your crowd.
So
Okay.
what is her crowd?
Clearly not them. I mean, would you want to be out and about with people who could go off and be screaming and yelling to the top of their lungs at any given moment? Like, do you want to be in situations like that?
Mm-mm,
Oh, okay. It's all about like pedigree is what I was trying to say, but
I was
Quintosa didn't
considering going.
quite
I had friends
understand
that
that.
will be there, and I'm like, it's going to be 115 near 120. Why would I pay my money to be in a desert? It's hot as fuck. Like, why?
Well,
Why?
because they got
You can
air
go
conditioning in the
elsewhere.
building, and they people gambling and drinking, and they got buffets and stuff. I don't know, but like I said, it's gonna be interesting. People do what they gotta do. They do what they want to do. I hope they have a good time. I hope nobody don't get hurt. I hope nobody don't go to jail. That's my prayer. I just hope nobody don't get locked up or put in shackles and handcuffs and stuff. So yeah, that's my hope. So, but
Well, there's
but
a lot going on. Did you just see Wiley over there on the strip
you
asking
know what?
people to vote for
Somebody told
Trump?
me. Somebody
Yeah.
told me, and I think Wiley's gonna get himself in a world of trouble, or somebody's gonna do some harm to him, or he's gonna be in somebody's jail. But I don't look at it because it's disturbing to me. When he was crying, and yeah, I just can't watch
No,
that.
he is literally like running up on people on the
Oh
strip talking about
wow.
But
they need to
you see
vote
what
for
he did at the
Trump.
airport. You see what he did at the airport when he was trying to put his luggage in somebody's car, and that man was about to take him out.
Hmm.
So you can't play with that. And so when that kind of stuff happens, I'm like, no, yeah, while out there screaming and running up on people, yeah. And everybody's not a Trump supporter, so he's gonna get somebody who's gonna be, not as understanding. And we saw what happened to him with that man at that apartment. I hope that don't happen. So, but
Wait, the
Seven,
one
are you
who
going?
put hands on him?
Yeah, yeah, the one who kind of body slammed him. You remember that?
Well, I know he called himself trying to cuss me out today, and I didn't really want to like retaliate too bad on him because I just feel like he's gonna get really bad karma for this. It's you're just trying to have content. You're not really
I
upset
agree,
with
Seven.
anybody.
Yeah,
He
he
knows
said
what
he
he's
needed five
doing. To put
hundred
his
dollars
channel
to get
on,
that.
to hide
What?
his channel while he's in jail, allegedly, while he knows what he's doing. Like, come on now. Like, I
Mm,
understand he has issues, but nonetheless, he knows what he's doing.
yeah.
He knows how to work it.
Well, he gonna work it, and he gonna be in jail. He told the people he needed $500 to get his blow up mattress fully inflated.
Yeah, before you go to jail, Jay, would you put your channel on mute or whatever? Like, Wiley knows what he's doing. He knows how to work it, how to get around certain things. Wiley knows how to get it. He plays on people's sympathy for mental illness issues. I do
Well,
think that some things are going on. Nonetheless, Wiley knows how to get around stuff. He knows how to work it. Trust me.
wow. Well, I
Trust
just
me.
hope everything worked out. I mean, they were telling me that he was running behind people and that, and like I said, this is not the climate to do that kind of stuff. So yeah, but 7 stars, I am gonna be a little bit messy today. Uppity, I want to hear about this $100, and I want to know what you were supposed to get. I'm just being real, but I do have a question. So,
It's okay. I like to be messy too.
but did you see that ZT fiasco? Do you think that was a manufactured situation, or you think that was organic?
No, I think that was organic.
I think it was too. I mean, did you
Mhm.
see him wipe that hammer off? Baby, I was done, and he kept on saying, "You my man, you my man." I'm like, "What is that on crack?" I'm telling, it was giving
Let,
me, it was giving
let
me
me tell
crazy.
you. Now, is this the guy he's been with since he was like a kid? Is that
That
same
is him,
guy?
Seven. That's him. That's him.
Damn. I never saw that guy, and I didn't realize he was such a big man with this little bitty voice. I don't think we've ever heard him speak before, have we?
Well, you remember now they had gotten in a fight one time when they showed the bedroom and had the trash and the dog training poop thing, and they had no
Mm.
headboard, and they showed that. But let me say this is the most violent I've ever seen somebody get with ZT on camera. We don't know what happens off camera, but like when that man was gonna beat him down at that car, we ain't see that. We heard violence, but we didn't see violence. But
Well,
this time we saw
well,
hammers. We heard him hit somebody with a pan.
That's what the guy said, that DT had hit him in the head with the pan. So according
Lord
well.
to
Jesus.
Do you remember? Like like 4 or 5 years ago when he secretly recorded that gangbanger in his car and the
Yeah, that's what I
gangbanger
was talking about. He said you didn't have my phone and you didn't
his
pick up my daughter.
iPhone, yeah.
Oh, I remember that. But this is the thing too, you all. Rick Reed. Why Rick Reed was calling that man diabetic toes? But anyway, Rick Reed said that the man not only had diabetes, but he just said he had a heart attack.
Mm.
So yeah, somebody who done been to jail, just Andrea, she already done been to jail in Vegas already and haven't been out there a month yet. Oh, you talking about Wiley. Wiley mother is in his chat. It's a lot of things going on, but I'm gonna tell you what, y'all. That ZT thing was scary as well. And did you see how traumatized that dog was? That dog didn't know what was going on. That dog was like, what? I mean, it was crazy. But he said, no police, no police. I'm like, what's going on? And then the next thing you know, he running and charging and seven. Who gonna be breaking up their furniture, hearing all of that stuff, all of that crap, and talking about some they playing? Nobody gonna be breaking up their own stuff.
ZT is he's weird. Like he does stuff like this. I'm just like the guy really needs to get away from him for his own sanity because if
Well, you
he's
know
sitting up
why he
here,
can't break away though. You know why, and I said it. I think ZT preys on these guys who are a little slow, or may not have cognitive abilities, and and I,
well,
and I think
wait
he
a
preys
minute.
on them.
If this is the same guy we're talking about, this is the guy who was coming after ZT when he was like 12 years old, remember? And that guy
Um,
was like 16 or 18 or something like that.
mm,
Do you remember that? And
yeah,
ZT was 12.
but I think this guy still has some issues.
Well,
Because
yeah.
yeah, he was talking slow, and then I can't understand how y'all bosses and bullies, but four tires are flat, and then he said he done tore up your car too. Child, these people going through a whole lot in these streets here. What's up, Uppity?
But I
Hey,
noticed
Vicky.
really quick, I noticed like the people on here who claim to be like the elite thinkers and stuff. Like, remember Mona Simone, how she was with that one lady and she seemed like a little mentally slow. So I don't know if this is like a manipulation thing or what, but these people come on here, they're quick with it. They got all the stuff going for them, and then you find out that their partner is like docile, slow, mentally slow, and you just be like, whoa, what's really going on here? And it's like a complete control thing.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, I talked to some of those people, and I met Mona and I met her partner when I met Heidi, and her partner seemed she was okay. But I ain't never forget Mona was sharing a cigarette with somebody. They was smoking them cigarettes like chain smokers in that outside that lobby. So it was really interesting. Y'all, it is. It is. What's up, Uppity?
Hey, Pastor. I thought Zeke was reacting in that car incident when he said Trey had knocked him in the head for the cell phone and money. But I don't know. I only saw the clip that Deanna shared. But about the $100, yes, she gave me $100. I just didn't understand why I had to go live about it. I mean, not live, make a post about it because I didn't ask her for it. And you said if somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I'm doing," families came to me behind the scenes asking for help, and the B sector is this and that. So I don't want to put them out there. So people are going to donate and whatever, whatever. So I don't know because I didn't follow the story. It had nothing to do with me. It was holiday time. So I was focused on my own personal holiday agenda. But all I know is because even though we had each other's numbers, she never called and text that much. Well, to be honest, I didn't see the calls and texts like that. But I just heard because she called constantly, and I'm like, "What is the big thing?" And so she was like, "Oh, did you check your Cash App?" And then when I looked in the Cash App, I said, "Oh, thank you. You sent me $100." She said, "Yeah, they." She said we had extra money, so I had wanted to send it to you. I was like, "Okay, thank you." And then she was like, "Yeah, but I need you to go online and let them know you got the money." I'm like, "Wait a minute, isn't it supposed to be secret or whatever? Like like nobody's supposed to know."
So you was mad because you did not. Now let me get this straight, Uppity. You didn't ask for no money. It just happened that you was having something, and they donated. But she wanted you to come. According to you, if I'm wrong, please correct me. She wanted you to come on to verify that you had gotten the money.
The only part you got wrong was that I was having some. I wasn't having nothing no different than anybody else. The From my understanding, when she first did it, she said she wanted to do it around Thanksgiving time, but she wanted the people to use like money towards Thanksgiving and some of their gifts because it was a holiday. You know, those holidays are back to back to back. So the idea, that's why I was calling it Secret Santa, because in my opinion, those people will probably qualify for food stamps or something like that. So majority of the money would probably go to like Christmas presents. So I say all the time I get food stamps. We were supposed to be doing a Thanksgiving dinner on live anyway, but we wound up canceling. We canceled that. So, but I don't know. She just called me out the blue, and the way I saw it, because I don't watch everybody live. I don't stay here all day every day.
Well,
What
how
I
did you get chosen, Uppity? I mean, was it out of a
See, that's what I
lottery?
don't know. I don't. When I tell you I had nothing to do with this, we never had any conversations concerning money. The most we say is, "Hi, how you doing?" Or she'll tell me like, "So and so said this," or "So and so said that," or she'll send me this and that, which really doesn't bother me. Like I said, when I come here when I have my free time and I do my thing, and when I'm not here, I really don't be thinking about y'all like that. No offense. Hold on.
So Uppity, it sounded like she was trying to make you like a welfare case and come on up here and let me show you out because this is where your money went. I'm just
Right?
saying,
No,
I
and
don't.
that I don't know what her intention was, but she was like, "Can you make?" She didn't even say like she gave me $100. I don't know what the money was. What happened? You chose by what? Hold on.
Mm. So I'm hearing from Uppity. I have not heard from Brianna. I've heard some things what she said,
No,
but
she already admitted it. She admitted it. I had her admitted on several panels so people couldn't play that game with me. I told her and Poverty to admit I've never came to them behind the scenes and asked them for any money. I was not one of the families that she claimed, because to me I call them invisible families. Nobody know who they are. But whoever the people were, I had nothing to do with it. I never went to her behind the scenes and said, "Hey, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with that?" That never happened at all. Like that particular year, that was the first time I actually even had Nala celebrate Christmas. Prior to that, we was doing Kwanzaa. So this was the first year we was doing Christmas. So I was already doing her tree online. They already seen me buying gifts throughout the months online. So I don't know who these families are, but my only point, and I talked about it when it happened. And then that's when they were trying to tell me back then I was ungrateful. I was like, how am I being ungrateful? So people like to omit things or selectively remember shit, but it doesn't matter.
so
To
Dr.
me,
John Root Brown said, from my understanding, the ladies wanted Uppity to have the money, but they didn't want their names revealed, so they sent it to Bree. Is that right, Uppity? And Pizarro said, why is she over here lying?
anyway, so I know she's the one that's lying and confused. But like I know, they sent money to her because she said people came to her behind the scenes. So a bunch of people started donating. And whatever the cap was for each family, I'm guessing that's what she told me they had extra money. That's exactly how she described it to me over the phone. So unless Poverty was on the other line being quiet when she made the phone call, how would she know it was said? Because she already admitted it. I can pull up the live. So she said to me, she had extra money and they wanted it to go to me. How like this is where I feel like the lie come in. If people are just donating, right? Is if the extra money should just come from like whatever odd amounts people gave. I don't know how it went, but she basically called me and I said, fine. And I said, thank you. It was not a big thing to me. But the part that made me question her at the time it happened and when I brought it up again, it was like, if people online are harassing you because nobody know who the invisible people are, why don't you have them do something as receipts that you gave them the money, because they're the people that came to you. Why are you coming to me asking me to come online? Because the people trust you so much.
So that's
Why?
the big. So can
Why?
you tell me that's where the big squat came out? Because people
Right.
trying to say that you seem ungrateful, you seem this, and the third,
No, that's
and I
a
think
liar. That's for her, but the majority of the people, the sector doesn't feel that way.
so. You're trying to say that I don't have a problem getting the money. I said thank you for whatever that money was. I said thank you, but what I didn't want is to be in front of people saying, "Yeah, I got the money," or "I got this and this," because you felt that it wasn't necessary for you to do that. So if I'm hearing you right, you're saying that somebody wanted you to come on YouTube to say, "Yeah,
Yeah, and she
got the
admitted
money."
that. She admitted that. Yeah, she admitted it.
So
And
So that's what she said. Now look. Now, if this is what you're saying, and if this is this is true, because this is your side of the story, and I never heard it, and I'm glad you came over here because I'm like, what is going on? So
correct.
what Uppity saying here is she's not ungrateful. She really didn't know what the money was coming for, but she's grateful for it. But what she didn't want to do is go out and say, "Yeah, I got the money," or so on and so forth. And we know that could be a double-edged sword on the beef sector because it could be making you look
So
a
yeah,
whole
people
welfare.
gonna see it. Yeah, people gonna see how they want to see it. And I already reviewed the live, so I already like that's like you. That's like me saying, I want ice. Like I have people coming to my behind the scenes saying, "Can I have some ice cream money for my kids?" But I don't feel comfortable asking. And I say, "Yeah, I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna collect donations for ice cream money, but I cannot tell you who the families are because I don't want them being embarrassed." And then out of nowhere, I cash app you, and I'm like, "Hey Jay Wilson, I got some extra money from the donation from the ice cream. Can you go online and tell them that you got some of the ice cream money?" Wouldn't you be like, "Well, why I got to be the one? I didn't ask you for this money. Why you need me to do that? I brought it up then and there."
So Pizarro, what is the receipt that she has on her wall? Because unfortunately tonight I don't have dual um equipment. I just have my phone.
It's no
But what does
receipt. It's
Bree
no
have on the
receipt that
wall?
she got. She's showing that she gave me $100, and that was never up. Like they love to argue points never made. That's their problem because they cannot face what the reality of the situation is. I never said I
So
didn't get
what
her.
I'm hearing Uppity saying now, unless somebody can say something different,
They
I'm
can't.
hearing Uppity saying that I got the money. That's not the issue. I got the money. I'm grateful for the money. But what I'm not going to do is say, yeah, I got the money. Because I don't think that I need to be put out on Front Street for something that I didn't even ask for. And it seems like y'all making me come out here to say I got the money. And so I think that's what you said, Uppity.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
not
think
only did they do that, and recently Poverty tried to bring it up on her live when she was trying to do her school supply scam that I got donations before. So how could I be talking down? I said, "What I got donations for? I never asked y'all for a goddamn thing. What are you talking about?" And then because she was, and she liked to bring up, "Oh, I gave you $100 on for the thing. I gave you $100 from the contest." These are things she liked to throw. What she's failing to realize is you gave it to me. I didn't ask you for shit, and the reasons why you gave it. But like I said, if people came to you behind the scenes and asked for you to come out, you're claiming that people trusted you and came to you behind the scenes to speak up for them and collect donations. So why are you blowing up my phone, email, and text messages for me, the person that had nothing to do with this, to come out and say, "Yeah, I got the $100 that." But she wanted me to pretend like I guess the full amount I now know is 125. The way she put it, she wanted me to say pretend like I got 125. That's how I felt, and I said no. I came out and the statement is on my community wall to this day. I did not go live. I made a statement so people could know. Yes, she gave me $100. But when she went live, I went on her panel, or either I discussed it on my live. It was so long ago I can't remember. But I always brought that point up because like that never made sense to me. It was weird. Shouldn't the people who ask you to donate, I mean, ask you to get donations, have to speak up for you? I didn't ask you for no money, and you're not going to throw something I didn't ask you for in my face, acting like you did shit for me. That's never going to happen.
okay, so that's what Uppity is coming from. Somebody said, why is the money coming up now in the conversation?
It always came over because, like I told you, when Poverty was doing her school supply scam, her and Brianna was pretending like I was. They were trying to make a play like I was one of the people that they had to donate to for the holidays. So that's why I heard and cleared it up. But I already had discussed it back then. But they were trying to give that implication because she got upset when she said she wanted to do a school drive, and I tried to give out free resources because, to my knowledge, every state in the United States of America, all type of places do back to school drive. So if you're gonna, For those
Well,
who
let me
can't
say this.
afford it.
Let me say this. Me and Uppy done had our battles, and I done had my battles with Brianna. But I am going to say that I'm hearing Uppity saying, I don't have a problem with the money. The money ain't the issue. This is what
Yeah,
I'm hearing Uppity saying. It's not the money. Uppity said, I'm grateful for the money. I thank y'all for the money. But why do I got to come up here and tell y'all I got the money, looking like a whole charity case? And I didn't ask for the money in the first place. Y'all gave it to me, according to Uppity. And now
hmm
y'all trying to make me a spectacle and put me on Front Street like I asked for the money. And
right.
then Uppity said it came back up again because when somebody started doing a school supply drive and Uppity had something to say about it, then people done threw that back up in her face to open the wound right back up again. And now Uppity said, no, ma'am, this ain't happened. I didn't ask for
Exactly.
the money. I didn't tell you I needed the money. Y'all did this. I appreciate this. I'm not saying I'm not grateful for it. But what you ain't going to do is make me act like that I'm some charity case like I asked y'all for some money.
That part. And they the one that be begging on top of that. Like, how dare beggar call me one? That's weird.
Okay.
Y'all don't see me coming on here faking pregnancies. Y'all don't see me coming on here
Well, but
having
Pizarro, what she say though? Because again, y'all say that Bree posted the receipt. Uppity is saying that she don't have a problem with Bree posting the receipt. She's
yeah, I
saying
told
that
you that.
she said at the end of the day, you know, she said that I mean I didn't ask for it,
Correct.
and
And they all
and
admitted that. Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm just hearing what she said. And like I said, I um I think too, Uppity, that people just don't like you. People gonna come against
Exactly.
you, and then y'all,
Exactly.
like I'm saying, you either like the person or you don't like the person.
That
And
part.
and my thing is, I don't have a dog in the fight, but you know, um, I have given money to people. Let me say this: I've given money to people, but the only thing I said is, could you just make sure you received it? And if you receive it, just say yes, I received it, and that's it. And I move on.
And that's a heart. That's how you know how they could do that. They can heart your cash app. They can do anything, right? You gonna know they received it. But the point is this: she argues against her own point. She tried to poverty tried to make a point on her own live saying people talking down on it. Mind you, I'm the main one that brought it up in the first place. And I had gave her $10. I didn't mention it. She did. And all that talk, she said I should give the money back because I brought up the point that I didn't ask. And I feel like she was scamming people. And the reason why she wanted me to write on my community wall is because people want to know who those invisible family was. Now
Okay,
people are
somebody
saying,
said, when did she receive the $100? So just Andrew said, when did you receive $100?
I will have
That's
to hold on. Let me look at my cash app. I can tell you right now. Hold
and
on.
while you looking at the Cash App, Pizarro said she said on my panel that Bree scammed her for some Secret Santa.
Now,
Is
you think she gonna sit here and talk? You know, everybody know this girl's illiterate, so I'm not about to go back and forth with whatever she said.
oh Lord.
She did try to make it seem a minute ago like I said I didn't receive the money. She's out here lying and crying, and she's mad
So
because
is
I
Lynn
got
said, are you coming
$5.
at Bree sideways? Are you looking for any kind of way to come at Bree?
No, she came at me. Did you not hear what I just said? What they did? They did it the
Okay,
first.
I'm listening.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like
Now,
you
girl,
know
who
people.
is Poverty? Is that a new content
That's
creator?
pizza. No, that's pizza. Now,
Oh, oh Jesus.
when you when you know people for their works, I'm not new to the beef sector. I'm true to it. So you like I don't you know how some people call themselves protecting themselves by recording people or screenshotting this or doing that, doing this and doing that. That's not how I what you call it protect myself. I
Mm-hmm.
protect myself by speaking on it then and there with the questions. I know, like you just said, people don't like you. They're gonna lie or they're not gonna acknowledge things. It is fine, but like I said, how I say I am about myself, that's how I really am. So
Okay.
okay,
Somebody said,
now
Somebody said, where are the other families' testimony?
thank
Um,
you. That's what I was asking. Because she should have never asked me to give a testimony because I had nothing to do with it. I said it then and there because the fact that you had me write that in my community wall, and you know people, even though I'm the one of the very few content creators on here that actually do for my children out of my own pocket and they dad and her dad pocket, I'm one of the very few content creators on here that don't come up begging. I'm one of the very few content creators on here that doesn't use my child as a tool for cash apps.
Now let me
One of
say
the
something,
very
you
few.
all. Let me say something about Uppity. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm not concerned about what Uppity is alleged to do to her child. I'm not talking about that right now. What we're really talking about is what Uppity is talking about. She did not want to be put on Front Street. She got the cash app. She's not saying she didn't get the cash app,
Never
but
said that.
she didn't want to do that. You know, and then, like the other person said, what happened to the other family's testimonies? So you
Yeah.
all, let's not throw out red herrings and do ad hominem attacks because you don't like Uppity. Now, again,
No,
I
no,
don't.
no.
Not,
They don't like. They don't dislike me. They love me to death. They hate the truth. That's the only thing that's going on here. And when you a true speaker, like they say, the true speaker don't have many friends. But you know, karma and my ancestors take better care of me than these fake flip flopping people ever could. So anyway, it was November
no, no,
15th.
no. You didn't bring up her child, Pizarro. Somebody in the chat did, and I just wanted to let them know that we're not really getting off on that
Oh,
tangent
no,
tonight.
she's trying to clean up her image and help Brianna. You can't do both, girl. Make up your mind. So anyway, she sent me
Okay.
$50 November 15th, 2023 at 8:53 p.m. Then the other $50 came in. Let me see. Hold on.
And she never
No,
gave you a
no,
reason why they just sent the
yes, I
money.
told you why. I didn't know the money was there since I don't know what time she sent the money, but by the time I don't think I even got I don't think I acknowledged the money to the next day because like I told you, when I was talking to her, I know Brianna for her works. I had very limited conversation with Brianna. There's like I said, anybody I fall out with in the B sector when we was on the phone, they can't come back and give y'all one receipt about me because I'm very transparent. Nobody moves me, nobody scares me on here. There's no reason why I can't be very vocal about how I feel about what I feel about. You know what I'm saying? I can't get
Mhm.
caught up in things.
Well, let me
So
say this: Brianna is very welcome to come over. I know Brianna has her own channel. I just give people the right to come over and give their side of the story, and I do offer that to Brianna. Y'all know I'm fair. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't fought with Brianna as just as much as I don't fought with Uppity.
right.
I know she has her own platform though, and again, she don't have to come on my
As you are.
platform
Yeah, I have
because
my own type of
I know you do, but see, you're on the platform, and what I'm trying to say is, sometimes it looks like one sided because I'm listening to what you're saying, and what you're saying to me is plausible. I'm not saying, I'm believing it, but I'm hearing it and it's plausible. And you seem like you have your receipts. I'm just allowing Brianna at some point in time to come up, or she'll probably rebut it. But I'm giving her the chance because I believe being fair and being balanced. But I hear what you're saying, Uppity. So I just don't want you to think that, I always give people the chance. You know what I'm saying?
no,
But
no,
I
you
hear
and
what
I
you're
know
saying.
that. I know what you're saying. And that's what I'm saying. I said on my platform, but I could go on any platform. She only goes in spaces where they're gonna try to help her gaslight. And let me address this Andre's comment. What I'm only speaking when I'm speaking what I'm speaking on the people that's involved in the conversation. This has nothing to do with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But it is few and far between. So, but these are like some of the main beggars on here, you know? So that's why I was saying that. I don't like when people that always got their hands out and can't do things for themselves, always trying to make it seem like other people are that way. You know what I'm saying?
And so
They,
now this hits right to Pizarro's um back to school thing because again, people were saying that the lady thought it was for her, and people like, no, this is for all the mothers. So I just think that's interesting too, and I
no,
can see
I brought
how.
that up too. That's why Poverty's really mad. Because I brought that up. And that's what made her and Brianna try to throw a situation in my face. They know not. They think that the fact that they got a lot of mindless followers is going to override the truth. Like I said, a lie has speed, but the truth has endurance. So I'm
Okay.
always right at the end. So it don't bother me. I can stand in my conviction and word because it's the truth. So that day I brought up the fact they got very defensive because I said that she said she wanted to do a school back to school drive, whatever the case may be. So I was saying I got on the link, right? Because she said cooling fundraiser. She said, like, just like Brianna said, invisible families came to her behind the scenes. I'm calling them invisible families because they don't have an identity to this day. Nobody knows who these people are. These are people she said hit her up behind the scenes wanting help. And they know the B sector got a bag, but they know the B sector drags. So they wanted the money, but without the limelight, I guess. So Pizza came and said,
Mm-hmm.
the only difference between Pizza and Brianna's story is that, because if you notice, they got a pattern with their schemes. So Pizza came and said, well, she got a school fundraiser. She said Coolin, Harley Q, and I think she named another person. But it was mainly Coolin she started focusing on. But Harley Q and Coolin was in the chat at first saying, yeah, they need the supply. So I came in the link because both of them have said shit to me, and I just find it funny
And let me
that
say this, y'all. Y'all know how people are in this beef sector. You all act like this beef sector is perfect and it's like an old nasty piece of Leave It to Beaver
right.
sitcom. Y'all know that anything that happens in the beef sector is it can be taken and thrown at people. Y'all know that. And so my thing is, if y'all give me this money, why? Why should Uppity have to get the money and she ain't never asked for it in the first place? That's crazy.
That part. Thank you.
So if you give me some money and I'm questioning it, but yet you're trying to throw it, and I hear what Uppity saying, if you're trying to throw it in my face, then I'm going to have a problem with it as well because you're giving me this, but where are the testimonies of all the families? And I see, now look, I'm listening to Uppity.
And you
But
know they're not
if you're
denying that
gonna
part.
ask,
They're
if you're
just
gonna
telling
ask
me
for
that
Uppity to
yeah.
reveal that, then ask everybody else to reveal it. Why should Uppity have to reveal it if you all did this for families in need? And again, Uppity didn't ask for it. But and if I'm wrong, please clarify. But I'm just, and I wouldn't get no money back.
Yeah, I already told her, get it in blood. She need to give you my membership back because she canceled me because she thought she was going to. Like, the thing is with these people, they come into this, a lot of them only could do this in the beef sector. They can't move around to other sectors with this same confidence and bravado, and they chat won't go with them because they know they're going to get roast and gag and tagged the hell up. You know what I'm saying? People going, especially if you want, like, every sector got different professions in their sector. So, like,
Well,
they only got somebody they
if
think
I'm
gonna bust.
wrong, Pizarro, then make it right because I'm hearing you say
Yeah,
what
I'll
you're
be quiet.
saying.
Tell her to
No,
point
no,
out the.
no, no. I'm serious. I hear what you're saying, but Uppity never said she didn't take the money. Uppity said, A, she didn't know what the money was for. And what I'm hearing Uppity saying again, you all, is that people was trying to make her look like a whole welfare charity case for something she ain't never asked for in the first place. And she said, well, if I'm going to look like that, well, what are the other families? Where are the other families who've been sponsored as well? Not just me. So if I'm wrong, then where am I wrong? You're not understanding for some reason because we telling you, well, what are you telling me? If she lying, then where is the lie? And that's what I'm trying to say. Where's the lie? She didn't say that Bree didn't give her money. She said Bree gave her the money. She said she didn't know why she was given the money. She said she didn't ask for the money. So I'm just trying to say, where is the lie? That's all.
And I feel like the money, the reason why, because she was using me for a lot of content at that time. That's when the people was cold on me, and she wanted me there to talk to her. I'm pretty sure those views was out the
So
roof, and she
Fifi
got paid
said
a lot.
hers wasn't the part of the giveaway. Two people just wanted to send her money. Okay, so if Bree, now let me say this. Now Uppity, if I was doing something, I would ask you behind the scenes, did you get the money? And was it this amount? And then I would say it's confirmed that Uppity got her money. I would confirm it. I would even try to say what the price was. I would confirm it. But again, you all, This is why, again, I say send the money. This is why if there's a giveaway now, drop your cash app. Don't send nothing to me. Because if a dollar
That
is
part.
missing, we gonna
That
hit
part.
it. That dollar is missing. This is why I tell people I ain't touching nobody money now. Send it directly to the person.
And Juicy, this is why when I was going to do my original contest, I didn't even see everybody did their contest taking in donations. My contest, I was going to pay out my own pocket because I see how they play on here. That's why you never see me on here begging. But people that do be begging is not going to throw up money that they beg for in my face when I didn't ask for it. That's not my reputation.
Okay.
I
So
take care of my.
Pizarro said the families came in my chat after she asked for the families.
Now she got a
Nobody
new
told.
story, but she's a well-known liar. How many different variations of stories is she going to give? How many times she going to move her own goalposts? Like that's why I don't want to address her. Let her go live about it. Nobody gives a fuck. What I'm talking about is what I'm talking about. I'm not playing into her narratives and gameplay. People know her for her works. That's why when she sent me the money originally, I had questions, and she wanted me to make it seem like, in my opinion. This is what they were saying. I said she did give me less money. I could even pull up the text of, like, let me see something. Hold on. So I
Mm.
could even pull it on my phone. Like, I don't got time for this bullshit. Hold on. This is easy peasy to prove with the text. When I say she texted and blew me up that day, she never called me and texted me that much so much before. The whole time she had my number. That never happened. And I would find it odd if I know a person has a shady history of doing shady things behind the scenes. It's been proven that they do a lot of shady shit behind the scenes.
It ain't no friends on YouTube up at it. I'm just saying. That's why I
Yeah,
treat
I
people as
know. So I'm like, if
1099.
you gonna call me out the blue, um, if you gonna call me out the blue talking about you got some money for me, and it's not like she made anything take place. She had people she had men
Well,
on her
let me
page.
tell you how the story comes back up. The story
Mhm.
dies down. Uppity is vocal about something that somebody she don't get along with is doing. So all of a sudden now we throw this back out there is like Negro, you can't talk because we up here
Exactly.
talking about people begging and da da da, but folks sent you $100. Y'all know how people do it. And I'm not saying that Pizarro did it, but y'all know how
She
people do it.
did.
Y'all know
She
how
did.
throw people's that you know how people throw stuff back up. It could be a year old and they'll throw it right back up. So let's not act like the beef sector is pristine. And I'm not saying that Pizarro is wrong or Bree's wrong. I'm just listening to it, and I just want to clarify that because I done been in this beef sector long enough to know that if you start criticizing folk on certain things, then they're gonna try to bring some. Well, you did this, you did this. I mean, God, we still talking about people driving over Teresa house and driving past Teresa house. I drive by that house every day. I drove by that house today. Because every time I go to the mall, I gotta drive by the damn house. Lyric done drove by that house. Baby, everybody done drove by that house. But we gonna hear it every time something comes up with toxin or something because that's what people do. So if you think that the beef sector ain't gonna beef sect, then you're wrong. That's all I'm saying to y'all. That's all. And I'm not siding with Uppity. I'm just listening to her story and I'm listening to other people's story. I read it, and I'm not saying that Bree didn't give her money, and okay, so these other families came up, but the Uppity asked for the money. That's the thing. The Uppity asked for the money. How did and
Nope.
why did Uppity get the money? And so why did she have to tell folk how much it was? Because she just say, yes, I got it. Thank you all very much, and move on. That's all I'm asking.
I told them out because she said that she wanted me to acknowledge the money because she didn't want people thinking that she didn't give me the money. So my thing is this: if people don't trust you to give you the money, why would they send it through you? You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me. Cause
Let me
like,
say this. If you give me that money, it ain't coming back. It ain't no
oh,
refunds
they're
now,
not
like I
getting
said.
nothing back. No,
So
see,
the
they
only
trying to.
thing
You
I
know
will
what you doing,
refund back
Juicy? They're
is that
gaslighting
Vegas
at this
money.
point. They're gaslighting. They're gaslighting
Okay, I
at
mean,
this
I
point.
sent back that Vegas money because that's something that we said we're not gonna
That was
do
a business. That was a
because of
business.
that. But if you send me money, on God, you ain't getting it back. Like that priority
And
alert person kept on sending dollars. Well, baby, I blocked you, but I'm keeping them dollars because once it crossed that cash app, it mine. It's
Right.
mine. Now, unless it's ill-gotten gain, there was now if somebody send me some money because they done deceived somebody, I'm gonna send it back.
And
Now,
Pizza should know all about that. Jay Dug got her $800 right back for the same reason. So you know what I'm saying? These are people known for scamming people. I don't scam nobody for nothing. If I'm in, like, I have my own
so
support
when has
system.
Bree? Okay, I got a question. When has Bree scammed anybody? Because I have not known
I
Bree to
feel
scam
like,
anybody.
okay, this is what I said was I felt like a scam. The fact that the only reason why I feel like it's a scam is basically what I've been saying all along. If you have families coming to you in need behind the scenes, why would you ask the person that did not come in need for you? Because I wasn't following it, but I guess what happened because this is the B sector. I already knew that eventually was going to happen after the warm and fuzzy feelings. That was going to be over with, especially when people started asking like, "How we supposed to know the families got the money?" It was a bunch of questions
Mm-hmm.
while it was going on, and then I even heard some people. I think it was Demetria Little. They said she recalled, and so a lot of people record things I could never recall because I didn't follow along. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with me. One thing people can't say is I'm not in everybody's business. If I'm on a panel and I'm aware of the situation, I ask
So
questions.
this is the question I have to ask for Brianna and Pizza. And I mean, this is just Pizza said I received my $25 from Bree and I have the receipt to prove it. Okay.
No, now she received $25. And the live that she did, she said people thought about me and not her. She didn't receive a dime. And now her story done changed so she received $25. Maybe
Right
because
on.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like she did a whole lot telling you how I'm ungrateful and I should give the money back because they didn't give her nothing. And when I addressed them my live, like, why would they give you anything? Didn't you claim you didn't celebrate pagan holidays? So why would they think of you? That didn't make sense. That probably, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like they are liars.
So
But
my
like I
thing
said,
is this though. This is the
but
question I
listen, but
asked.
no, but you said, let me say this. Let me
Mm-hmm.
before I forget this thought. Like with the thing with her school supply thing, and this is why she's really mad. She really don't give a fuck about Bree. They shit on each other all the time. But I think what Pisa is really mad about is when she said that Coolin and Harley Cool needed school supplies. Now Coolin has sat there trying to fit in because these are the these people like to have people on their panels being very disrespectful to people. They find joy out of things like that and not thinking it's going to reflect back on them. Like if you have somebody talking crazy about me, trust and believe when I get on your panel, I'm going to talk crazy about you and your friends. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to talk over people. Well, I don't think like it's bragging rights to talk over Brie or piece of head. Like I don't think I get extra points for that, but I do it all the time. I make I admit to it when people point it out. Like I don't lie about these type of things, but like when you do certain things to me, I admit that I'm a petty person.
I get you, Uppity. So this is my question again. Why Uppity? Why was Uppity chosen? That's my question.
Thank
Why?
you. And they
Why was
know I'm
she
a forward
chosen?
person.
Why
Yeah.
is she chosen? Did you all think she didn't have enough money? You all think she couldn't afford school supplies? Why was she
No,
chosen?
no,
That's
no. School
number one.
supplies. No, the school supplies. Pizza said that Kool-Aid and Harley Q came to her. So when I went on Pizza panel and I roasted Kool-Aid for that, Kool-Aid came on the panel and said that she
Denise
didn't
Franklin,
say
I don't
that.
understand what you're saying. I'm trying to just get the story because again, I'm listening.
Coolin said, no, Pizza said that Coolin came to her behind the scene. Pizza said that Coolin and Harley Q came to her and said that they did not have no school supplies to have their kids go to school properly. That's what
Okay,
Pizza said.
so
And then when
what?
I went on the link, Coolin denied it.
So
Coolin
my
denied it.
question is, okay, so my question to you, Uppity, is why did you get your money? Did they give you any
Oh no! I
explanation?
had nothing. No, no. You know why? I had nothing because you know what? Based on what happened with that shit with Brianna and then because they both was in the chat trying to playing people's faces, including mine. But like I said, they're not more educated than me. That's how that thing came out. They piece of brought out, oh, you've been a charity, you didn't accept the donation. I said, what donations? Y'all never gave me donations for nothing with my daughter at all. Stop lying. Nor have I ever asked y'all, and it never happened. It never
So
happened.
Fifi
So
keeps saying this. Fifi keeps saying she wasn't chosen. Two people wanted to send her money
Chosen.
on their own.
What you
So
mean?
Fifi, so Fifi,
Fifi
so
is bugging
okay, hold
out.
on. So let me ask a question. So Fifi, if those two people wanted to send her money on their own, couldn't they get Uppity Cash App and just send it? Why do they need a third party to send it? No, that's
Exactly.
all I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny, but like, why do you need a third party to send it when you can easily send a Cash App to Uppity? And so I know the people wanted to send it. So then I guess my question is they wanted to send it because they felt like they wanted to send it, which is no problem. But why send it through Bree? Why don't you just send it directly to Uppity? Why do you need that middleman? And that's why I'm confused. And
And it makes
then
it better for
and
your
then this
tax
is the
dollars
thing.
too.
So if you would have sent it, then you wouldn't have to worry about somebody confirming whether
Right.
they got it or not, because they would know if that person got it or not. All Uppity would have to do is send a heart or a high five, and it will automatically go to their notifications that, hey, this person sent it, or this person said thank you, or what have you. So that's why I'm confused. Why even put yourself in that position to have scrutiny? I mean, that's why I didn't touch any money on the cruise ship, because I'm like, well, if Carnival's gonna do all of this, then I ain't touching the money. So when somebody say something missing, I don't have nothing to do with it. So that's all I'm asking, because I would never put myself in the third person. I mean, that third party role to take
And this
some
is
money to give somebody else.
right. And how is this fully on me? This has nothing to do with me. I have my own page and own supporters. Once I didn't even have a cash app at all. I was showed how to make a cash app in the B sector. People swear to God, I don't monetize my page for this and this and that. They see it's not true. I don't monetize my page because I will never give you weirdos the chance to take it from me. Y'all age restrict my videos and I'm not even getting paid. Y'all are petty and bothered by my commentations. I know what's going on. See, y'all need to lie to people who don't like me and don't want to see the truth. So I appreciate Jay Wilson, who has no dog in the fight, for recognizing a basic conversation that the whole B sector has recognized.
Okay,
So you're not
so
gonna put me
Sassy
in no
Francis
kickback.
said, Jay Wilson, I was a part of the families who received $125, and the receipt is on Bree's community wall. I got you. I got you. But Jay, I heard her ask for money. So Sassy Francis said that Bree put that on the community wall as well. So it seemed like it was quite a few people who got the 125.
No, she only put two people in a community wall from the supposed family, but she collected for over 10. Catch that. So, but anyway, no, I'm the one. See, Fifi lying again. I'm the one because Ivy Pearl claimed and said that because I know Ivy Pearl sends direct cash apps. And if me and Ivy Pearl have got into it because I have dragged Brianna. So if Ivy Pearl has sent me that $50, let me tell you how Ivy Pearl reacted to sending this lady called Roxy, whatever her name is, who's in the hospital, in and out the hospital for different sicknesses. So Lady Nika was supposed to have some contest, or I think it was Lady Nika, and then the girl wound up backing out. So Ivy Pearl was ready. She claimed she's such this high sophisticate, making all this money, but she was ready to go attack that lady because she backed out the contest and called her a scammer. She had directly sent the money. She didn't send it through Lady Nika. She didn't send it through Brianna. She sent it directly to her. What I said was, because I said I want to know, because I know Ivy Pearl is a goddamn liar. Had Ivy Pearl gave me a penny, she would have had no problem jumping down
So
and threatening me
so
to fight.
did you see
Yeah.
what Fifi said? Royalty hit the panel and
No,
said
no,
she
no. I
didn't
was
want
getting
her
to that
cash
point.
app
I was
out.
getting to that point. That's what I was telling people she
Okay.
was lying about. She's lying. That's what I'm trying to tell people she's lying about, because originally Ivy Pearl said she was one of the $50. And I said, you're a liar. And I just explained why. You know what I'm saying? Because she said in the chat, tell her because like I said, they tried to throw it in my face when I shitted on her school supply drive. So they tried to throw that in
But
my
they
face.
said that these people didn't want to give their government name, so they send it to Bree.
No, 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 no,
And
no. And I just said no, 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 no. Ivy Pearl gives out her cash up to people directly. She just attacked this lady called Roxy. She didn't really know her like that. Roxy was new to the sector, or she was older to the sector, but Lady Nika's
okay,
brought
Bree,
her.
let me say this. Hold on. If y'all feel some kind of way, the link is dropped. Feel
Right.
free to say what you need to say. But see, let me tell y'all something. Y'all type, I'm reading what you all are typing. She's refuting what you all are saying. I'm reading what you all are typing. Okay, I am reading what you all are typing. Now, if you want to verbally tell it, then tell it. But I'm reading what you're saying. Okay, and
Okay, so
she's refuting what she's saying. No, she didn't. Now, Hazel said no,
yeah,
she
so
didn't.
I'm getting
It
so
was
Jay
no
Wilson. I
Tim
like to give
family.
backstory. Jay Wilson, I like to give backstories because a lot of these people, because I don't remember Fifi being in the chat that night, and a lot of these people are mindless followers. They follow a lot of people who do a lot
Somebody
of things.
said that's a lie. What
So
it?
how
She
do you
said
gonna
when
tell
it
me that?
happened, she
Let me.
posted that everyone got the payment.
Can I finish saying what I'm saying? Because
Go
when I
ahead. I'm just about. I want to read these. I want to read these uppity
okay,
because
but
I'm
when
getting
I finish
accused of
my
not
when
reading.
I finish my thought, then you can read it. What I'm saying is this, because you cannot dispute something if I didn't get to finish. So
Go
what I
ahead.
said, what I was getting to was this, because I'm the one that said why royalty don't give her her cash out. Fifi didn't say that. Fifi, if she is announcing that part, I'm the one that brought it up first, not her, not Brianna, not nobody else. So what I said was royalty has
It's
given
hey
me a
Jay
cash
Wilson.
out.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. She just said, "Hey, go ahead."
Hello,
yeah.
hi. Hey
Hi, hi.
Uppity.
How you doing, boo?
I'm
What
doing
I said.
good.
Okay. So what I said was because it was me that brought this point out, nobody else. So anyway, I gave that story about Ivy Pearl for a reason. Because when the situation was happening, when they were trying to make it seem like I was one of the people that came to them for charity, that and I corrected them. That's when Ivy Pearl said, and I said, you gave me $100, you didn't give me all the money. That's why they started saying the narrative saying, oh, I didn't, because I didn't. I only got $100, and I had to say something about it, and I didn't know why. Um, they said the next, I think 2 or 3 days later on, they said royalty said she gave the other $50. Ivy Pearl didn't give me shit. I still don't know who the other $50 came from, but I did get $100. But royalty, I said I will be more likely to believe because in the past, I think it was $25. Royalty has sent me through Bree. And when I asked her why did she send the money through Bree, she told me it's because that she doesn't want anybody being able to dox her about her cash app information. I said, okay, understandable. And that was it. So I know that royalty doesn't feel comfortable sending her cash out. So I brought it up why I would kind of believe royalty, but royalty then also said after she said she sent me the $50, she said, yeah, and I also sent you money through ODS. And that's why I felt like, oh, she was just talking shit. And, just because royalty like to troll sometimes. So that's why I didn't know if royalty was telling the truth or not. But I do know that royalty does not give her cash app directly. I'm the one that brought that out because I didn't want the girl name to get sullied because I know Brianna will hide behind anything or try to.
Okay, somebody said, "Girl, buy the proofs in the screenshot." Come on, I understand you upset. We
What
get it, but
proof?
come
What
on.
proof is
Okay,
what proof are they talking
so
Hold
about?
on for a minute.
speaking
Hold on. So
so
look. Hold on, uppity. I'm gonna let you respond to that, but I want to hear from passionately gangster. Go ahead, passionately gangster, and I'm gonna let you go right after her uppity. Go ahead, passionately gangster.
yes, sir. Thank you, Jay Wilson. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you allowing me on your platform. Hello, Uppity. So I was listening a little bit earlier, and you when you went and looked for your screenshot. And I believe you said that this happened around the beginning of 2023, correct?
Yeah, it was November 15th
Okay, so November 15th, 2023, and we
at
are current
8:15. Yeah,
okay. Okay, and we're currently in August 2024,
yeah,
headed into 2025. So Uppity,
exactly.
what makes you bring this up when we're headed, I mean now?
Do you have selective hearing or understanding? Did you not hear what I
What?
said?
I'm
I said I don't know if you have
uppity.
selective.
We're uppity. We're building.
No, 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 no.
We're
You asked me a
building.
question. I'm going to answer you. I'm going to answer you
Let her
because
answer.
she's going to
Let her
be
pass
my
the gangster.
she you're asking me a question that's already been answered, both of them. It doesn't
Uppity.
matter how you try to ask
I
it.
just
I'm
came
just
here.
saying. No, no, no. Okay, then I'm sorry, passionate gangster. I
Yeah.
addressed it when it happened, but recently they were doing a school drive, so I brought up that there are free resources that people can go to get school supplies, and because I brought that part up, Pisa got very irate and said that I was trying to damage her school fund. I said, how am I damaging your school fund by giving out free resources if you're trying to help parents? get school supplies, shouldn't they be made aware that there are people in their city they can go to? Because you're
Yes.
saying that people come to you behind the scenes, and the person that you said, one of the people that you're saying came to you behind the scene, is saying that they didn't come to you behind the scenes.
Okay, yeah,
And
I
I
can
said,
agree with that because I
yeah.
mean here where I live at, there are organizations that do help women, children with school supplies, but sometimes it can be limited if you don't get there on time. And you know, in a you know, whenever they have the event that day.
No,
So
and you're
yeah.
right about that. Yeah, and somebody brought that point up because and originally I did not think about that, but I think the girl Majestic was up there and she brought that point up. And what my counter to that, obviously it couldn't be safe. That information couldn't be useful at that particular time. But what I was telling them, in the future, if it's hard for you to buy school supplies, you can speak to your kid's guidance counselor, and people were giving me other names that they use in their different cities or whatever the case may be, right? So
Right.
I was telling them that you can go to your guidance counselor, and therefore it would not be no wait on no line, no none of that. They will hook you up with either programs within the school or without the school in your community, and you'll be on a list. So when it's come time for back to school, they'll say, "Hey, come on down to here and pick up this backpack for you and whatever kids you got."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So with the
Yeah.
Bree situation,
Now I'm telling you
what
how it came
okay.
into.
w-
That's how.
w-
That's exactly how it came into play. And
Okay.
then so
So
it's
why are
back.
you
No,
well,
this
my
is
next question is with the Bree situation, because we're gonna move past Pizarro
no. It
because
ties
this
in though. That's what I'm trying to tell
okay,
you. It ties
no, no,
in.
it definitely ties in, but I wanted to ask you what why are okay, what is offending you the most out of all of this?
What's offending me the most, that girls that be on here begging for their whole life, they can't support themselves. They are trying to put that narrative on me. I don't like when people project their lifestyle on me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so well pretty much what I've seen in this sector, uh, all the content creators, they ask for money in their own way. This is a business. There are some content creators that's in this that are in this sector that are not as popular as other content creators. So therefore they're not going to receive what other content creators receive.
Yeah, but this is not about that because I
Well,
don't
it's
make
but
no,
you said
but no, I
begging.
don't, I just don't want us to get too far off topic because you was asking me how
No,
this ties
no,
in.
I wasn't trying to. I'm trying to give you an example of when you say
Yeah,
that
but
the
that
content creators
example
are
doesn't affect me.
begging.
I
They
understand what you're
all
saying. No,
have,
they are.
but
They are begging. They are begging. But
wait a
I
minute,
don't care
wait a
about them
minute.
begging because it's not
Up,
my money.
but uppity. When you bringing up that these when you're speaking of these two content creators that are constantly begging, like Pizarro, her thing is crab legs. That's her thing. That's her way of
Crab
you.
legs, tires, school supply, you name it. It's like it's not just crab leg. It's a
But
lot.
no, I'm just
Oh,
saying
every time
specific.
somebody's birthday come up is one of her imaginary kids' birthday.
But
It doesn't
all
matter
of
what
them
month it
do
is.
it.
Every
Like Jay Wilson
any
last
month you think
year.
about. No, no, no. You have to acknowledge all these things though. Any
Hold
But
month
on, but I
somebody
want to
but
birthday
you
comes up.
but
hold
you
on, y'all.
missing the
Hold on, let me
point.
moderate. So go ahead and make your point, passionately gangster, and
Yes,
then we're
my
gonna move on because I want to ask Uppity a question, and I see Pizarro in here, and I'm looking at this as well.
No,
So
she
go
don't want to
ahead,
come on your
passionately.
link because she can't mute
okay,
my mic and lie and cry and yell.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, the point that I'm trying to make is that I remember I don't know if it was last year or the year before last, past Jay Wilson, he had a birthday bash where
Mm-hmm.
people sent him
Dave.
tons of money, and because they love Jay
I'm glad.
Wilson.
I'm glad it happened.
No, but
I don't
what I'm
understand what that
saying,
has to do with
but
anything.
no, uppity, the point that I'm trying to make is that every content creator in this sector, they ask for money in their own right, in their own way.
Who said
Some
that they couldn't
content
know? You making an irrelevant point. Is
But this is
that's
the
what I'm
thing
trying to
though.
get you to do.
This is what I want you all to get though from what I'm hearing Uppity saying. And I'm not hearing anybody deny this. Uppity is saying that she was not one of those needy families. Uppity was saying that that money came to her. Now Fifi is saying that those people wanted to give Uppity the money. I get it. But my thing is, okay, if that's the case, then don't act like, I guess Uppity is mad because, don't act like I needed it. I was some charity case. She said I never asked for it. And then she said, yeah, this has been since 2015, but then don't bring it up every time I say something negative or something that you may not like to hear, because
Right.
then I'm going to come deal with it, even though it's 2015. Y'all bringing it up like it was
It could
2024.
have been in the 1800s. If I was there and you was there and you say that, we're gonna be talking about it again in 3000.
Well, who
Now,
brought it
but
up?
they're saying that they didn't bring it up. They're saying that
But that's a
you know
lie. I already did a whole lot reviewing it. That's a lie. And you know she's a well-known liar. That's why she don't want to hit your panel because she don't
I
have
got
the
I got a question too. So Uppity, they said that they said they sent the receipts, and I understand that if they put the money and what they sent to you, I get that. But my big thing is, what's the end game? Where do we go on? Do we continue to mention this? Because it seems to me that every
Every
time y'all
time they try
mention.
to act like they gave me something, I'm gonna mention it. You
See,
right.
that's what I'm saying. So every time they seem like, but now Uppity, are you sure they mentioned it? And if they mentioned
Yes,
it
I
first,
am.
when,
Yes,
so
I am.
when
Yes,
and
I
when
am.
and how? So my thing is, when did they mention it? Where did they mention it? Because I'm interested to know. Because they're saying that you started this. They said they didn't start it. They said you started it.
Well, if I did start, I have the reason to, but I did not start it. If I started, I would say I could because I can.
So
I
But
so
got
I,
the
what
I
right.
did?
do believe that you
But
did, Uppity,
what I am
because
saying,
you hit that panel
can
that
I finish
day.
my can I answer
But
my
you,
question?
oh,
Can I
I'm
please?
sorry. My apologies.
No problem. So, and it will probably answer a question that you never even gave me a chance to answer. How it tied in, like I said, how it started because you said you just came in. Like I told Juicy earlier, she did a
Who is
live for
Juicy?
school from Pastor J.
She
She did
called
a
me Juicy.
live. uh, she probably piece did a live saying that she was going to do a school fundraiser because Cooling came to her behind the scenes saying she couldn't afford school paper. So I got up there and I was being nice nasty about it. And then she got upset because I gave people resources and said because I gave people free resources, I was trying to ruin her school supply fund. And I said, how am I ruining your school supply fund? Do you think you got enough people that's gonna supply everybody? So you ain't gonna be able to get to everybody. So and some people don't, like you said, they don't want to be noticed. So they can come. So when somebody brought up the point that you made about the school supplies not being in abundance, but from my knowledge, and because I have a work history in this, when I did work for corporate, I used to write grants. And I know a lot of the fundings, you have to get people in the building and get these donations out. They have to sign their name. Everybody got different criterias, but they got to. There's different ways they have to verify that the money that they receive, they spent on what they said it was, unlike the beef sector. You know what I'm saying? So I was giving people those options, and then
So
some
how did it
people.
come up? How did you feel like she attacked you
Yeah,
by
because
bringing
no,
this
she
up?
did. No, she did. Because you said, this is what when it all fell apart. Because I said, you said Cooling came to you behind the scenes, and because at this point we was back and forth. So at this point, because I wasn't on a panel, but Cooling came up there and said that I did not ask her. She just did it. I didn't know anything about this. So I
Mm.
said, oh, and it was sounding familiar. So I didn't, but I don't know because, both, all three of them are liars. So I don't know. So I just went up there and I said, well, and I brought it up to her. Just like you asking questions, I'm asking questions. I didn't take nobody's side. I said, well, Pizza, Cooling is saying that she never asked you to do no type of school funding raiser for her. And you're saying that she did. And you was like, Pizza said exactly. I don't know why she's saying that, but she did ask me.
Okay, so I can see your point. Your point is valid about when you went up there to hit the link to speak on the resources. And I also think that Pizarro's point is valid as well, Uppity,
In what
because
way? What point did you make? No, hold on. What point
I'm
did you
about to
make?
tell you, but I'm about to
Okay.
tell you because I'm trying to be fair. Her event was already planned. And even though you were going up there to be helpful, she felt as if with that information that might make some of the donors not want to donate to people that are in instant need. You understand what
Okay,
I'm
but what
saying?
about the fact that she said Cooling came to her behind the scenes wanting help, and Cooling said she never did that?
Well, I don't think anything's wrong with Cooling coming to another woman
But
behind the
Cooling said it
scenes and
didn't
telling.
happen.
I
But
know,
Cooling
but
said,
Cooling did clear it up and said that yes, she did ask, and but she regretted it because of all the mess that came behind it. Now I did see that.
mm. Okay. Well, why would her initial reaction be say that if it wasn't true?
Well, maybe because she wanted, maybe she felt like
I
you,
mean, I
Uppity.
just, or
Maybe.
maybe her history as a doja has preceded itself.
No, I don't think that's true. I think that maybe she felt a little, she didn't want that information to be out. And I also don't, and I also think that Cooling was thrown a little back knowing that her name was in that title because she caught a lot of heat from her own sector, asking for money from another sector. So we have to be fair.
No, 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 no. She's always over here begging. That's nothing new. Her
But
own
All
section
right.
has
that's
nothing
not
new.
the
So
point.
I wanna hear from Pizarro. Now this is
Okay,
what I want
Pizarro.
everybody to do. Hold on for a minute. I want Pizarro to be able to tell it. Please don't interrupt her. Even if you don't disagree with her, I mean, if you agree with her or disagree with her, let her finish. And I promise I'm gonna let you rebut. But we got to have this because we ain't gonna ever get to the end of the bottom of this with doing that. So go ahead, Pizarro. Pizarro has the floor.
Hey, Jay Wilson. Hey, Pastor
Hey.
Miguel.
Hello,
Well, for one,
Pizarro.
hi, boo. For one, she's up here lying. I never said that Cooling reached out to me behind the scenes because everybody know only one person can talk to me that can get to me behind the scenes, and that is Bree, nobody else. I literally kept repeating that Cooling said something to me in the chat. At the time, we did not know who chat it was because I had forgot. Someone coming up?
I don't know who is this freaky person. You know who this is? Who is this Bryant person?
I don't
I
know.
don't. I don't know who you are. I'm gonna
I
have to take.
don't know.
I'm gonna have to take you down to the stairs when I don't know who you are. All right, Lady Sparkles. I'm gonna bring you up a little later because I want to hear from Pizarro. Go ahead, Pizarro. I ain't bringing nobody up until you finish. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Exactly, at Lovely. Hold on, Joyce. I'm about to bring up the timestamp because I don't gotta play games. Hold on a second. I'll let her.
Okay. So, I'm back. So
Okay.
what happened was Coolant. I already planned a back to school
Hmm.
fundraiser. Coolant saw me talking in Lady Nika's chat. At the time, I did not know who chat we was in because my main focus was doing my back to school thing. And Coolant did say she didn't say that to me. And she kept saying that. And I said, Coolant, that is a lie. I will figure out who chat it was where you said something to me in the chat, not reach to me behind those scenes. She didn't reach to me behind those scenes when it came down to anything pertaining to the whole fundraiser thing. There was never no conversations with me and Coolin talking behind the scenes. I don't know why she lied and said that. Coolin and I were talking in Lady Nika's chat. That's where it happened. I
Hmm.
find it amazing that she also didn't mention that me and Coolin also talked and cleared that up because Coolin remembered that she did talk to me about that school drive when I was over there and we was in Lady Nika's chat. She remembered that. So we cleared that up and she apologized to me and me and Coolin moved on. Uppity is lying about who brought up this whole situation when it came down to Bree. She said, Jay Wilson, to you that she had an issue with it when it happened.
No, she didn't. She didn't have no issues with it at all. Cause for one, was cool with Bree, so that was no issue with her on her end. It became an issue when that fundraiser thing that I did for the school. She brought this up and decided to bring this up and speak on this because we didn't even know anything about her receiving no money from Bree when it came down to the Thanksgiving thing. Even though she kept calling it a secret Santa, and it wasn't even no secret Santa. It was the giveaway for the Thanksgiving, not a secret Santa. But she brought this up. Nobody told Uppity to come out here to verify anything, to put anything out. Uppity was up there drinking and she went to telling stuff. The story that she first told was somebody reached out to her behind the scenes supposedly telling her that she ain't get enough of the money, that Bree didn't give her enough of the money, which is why she said Bree only gave her 30% of the money because she was told that and they wanted her to do an interview with them so that she could tell her side of the story because Bree scammed her. And the reason why that got brought up is because somebody in my chat said that they will send Nyla money before they send money to Coolin's kids, and she took that comment and act like somebody was trying to get money on the behalf of her daughter when literally the girl said that she would give money to Nyla before she give it to Coolin kids. Then that's when she brought up this situation about what happened with her and Bree and that whole Thanksgiving thing of where she's claimed Bree scammed her. That's how this came about. She brought this up. We didn't even know anything about it.
Now, anyway,
Okay.
did you hear
All right.
me?
No, no,
Did
okay.
you
So
see?
so so go
Now,
ahead.
Dookie,
Go no,
she's
hold on,
here.
hold on. Hold on, let me moderate my can I moderate my damn channel?
Okay, but
All right,
do
so
you
now
got
go
permission?
ahead, up it.
I want her to know. I want to ask
I
her a
was getting
question.
ready to
Do we
let you
got
go. I
permission
was
to
gonna
play her
let you ask.
video?
Go ahead. I was gonna let you ask your question, Uppity. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, do we got permission to play her video? Because she could keep lying because the words speak for itself. The live is still up. So I don't know why
Yes,
she
the
lying
live
for.
is still up. I don't
All
have to
right,
lie.
thank
I know
you.
what you said. You don't even remember what you said. So play whatever you need to play. It's gonna make you look like a fool, not me.
So I'm hearing what Pizarro is saying, and see you all. This is why I say come on and tell your side of the story, because again, it's one thing to type it, it's one thing to say it. And so my thing is, I'm glad you came up here because Pizarro,
But let me
be
read. Can
honest,
I?
be
Yeah,
honest, my
what you
job is
say?
not to have a thunderdome here, but my thing is Pizarro has said what she said, and uppity they're saying that you know you was a little inebriated, and it was really interesting with
No,
that.
that's a
But
lie.
go
I
ahead.
wasn't inebriated. That's the excuse she like to use. We don't know she's a mother. People, I
Oh,
don't know why you ain't addressing them comments in the chat. People don't want to. People don't feel like she should do fundraising because she doesn't act like a mother. She doesn't be offline like a mother. And why,
well, the
it's a
reason
lot of
why I
things
brought it
going
up
on in the chat.
because it
But what
can.
she is, but no. But she is lying. So I just want. I'm looking for the
Okay.
receipt. So I'm like, we're gonna talk about things people are talking about the chat. Let's talk about that because nobody remember this side of the story but her. She done switched
So
her
listen, we gonna
position
talk about
so
kids because
many times.
I could care less if anybody gonna get mad if we
I'm
gonna
talking
talk
about
about kids
parenting, but you can do what you
because
like,
I'm
boo.
not
You
mentioning
can talk
anything
about you
pertaining to
don't
her.
matter. You
So
don't matter.
I'm just trying to figure that out. Is that what we doing? Because this is coming from a
So
woman who can't
I'm
even
talking
raise
about
a
your
kid.
parenting. I'm talking
Girl,
about your parenting. You too slow to
I
know
don't
the
have
difference.
no
Well, my
CPS.
thing is
I
this
don't have
though,
no CPS
but
cases,
this is
bitch.
the thing
I
though,
don't live in a
uppity.
shelter, bitch.
But you got a jail
So
record, and
hold on,
your
I'm gonna
kids
put
got
y'all
I'm
on
living
suspended
mute.
better
from the
than
I'm
you,
getting
school.
ready to
But
put
bitch.
you
you
I'm
got
on
a
living
mute.
jail
better
record,
than
I'm
and
you.
your
getting ready to
husband don't
put you.
got no
Hold on,
child
I'm gonna put
money.
you on mute. Y'all
What's
playing with
worse?
me. Y'all playing with me. Now look. The only reason why that came up because she said that it may have clouded the judgment of remembering. She didn't say nothing about your kids. And again, this was focused on you and
I didn't
not
say nothing about her kids either, did I?
okay. But you said her parenting
Okay.
skills. So y'all need to
Yeah.
come up. Y'all need to come down on that. But this is the thing, uppity. So I've
No, I
heard
said the chat talked about her parenting skills. Why you are ignoring those questions? And they said, why could she? Why would she accept? What I said was, be honest. What I said was, why you skipping over the many questions in the chat of people asking, how can she don't collect behalf of kids if they don't know she got any? That's not me talking about kids, and that's questions in the chat.
well, this is the thing though. You all are actually speaking to each other. And so my thing is, you all
But
are
yeah, but
speaking
you
to
was
each
bringing
other.
up questions for me from the chat, so I feel bring everybody questions up.
Jay
Oh
Wilson,
Lord,
I did not.
look,
Yeah,
I
look.
you
did
have to
not
be a
Go
collect
ahead.
any.
mother to want to donate to
Hold
other
on, hold
mothers.
on, passionate gangster Jay Wilson. I did not collect any money for the parents. They got the money sent to them directly. I didn't receive any money. So that
So
goes to show you how slow she
my goodness. I just hope that it gets cleared up because I heard uppity side, and I'm going to say this. I would be upset now if this were the case, and this is if this were the case. I'd be pissed off if somebody sent me something, but uppity they said that at the end of the day, you heard that somebody probably got a little bit more and you didn't get the whole cut of your money. Is that true? And that kind of made you so fiance, I'm gonna go ahead and block you, baby. I hate to do it. I'm gonna put you in timeout first. But I can't stand people like that. Next thing you know, you'll be looking from the backdrop. So I'm just asking Uppity a question now. So Uppity, is that the case? Because I heard somebody say that you found out that some people probably got more than you, and you thought that you should have gotten some more money, or you
I
didn't
didn't
get a
think I should have
percentage.
got any. No. I never said that. That's what she said. That never came out of my mouth, and you didn't hear anybody deny what I said. First, she tried to say I lied about getting the money. We turned out that I never said that. She done spun so many
Mhm.
narratives. I'm not answering to anything but what I said. It's her job to spin a circle. Everybody knows she's a liar, not me. So, like I said, I'm almost to the time in the mark. Give me a second.
Okay, make sure you speed it up. Don't put it on normal. Put it on about like 75 or 1.25. Make sure you speed it up.
is. Who said she didn't get the money she's supposed to got? She only received $50 from Ivory and Royalty. So where was the extra money came from? Who told her that she needed extra money from what she
Well,
was already told
no,
that she
no, no,
didn't
no,
need?
no.
That she
You
didn't
know
even
what happened because
believe
I
that.
talked to
That
her.
she didn't
That's
even
when I
believe
told.
that.
Now she want to
So
talk over
who
me.
told you
Now
that?
she want to
I'm
talk over
talking
me.
over you. You literally
No,
just
no,
cut
no,
me
no, no,
off.
no. No, she just said
Ain't
that, and
gonna
I'm gonna let
lie.
you
We gonna lie.
respond. Go ahead, let her say and let respond. Y'all, let me say this. Y'all just let people speak and then respond. And when Pizarro finish, I'm gonna say, Pizarro, you finished? And Pizarro say she's gonna say yes, and I'm like, up it is your turn. I mean, it ain't a competition who can talk the loudest. I
You right.
child.
You know.
All
I was
right.
just saying I'm at my time mark, but go ahead. She can go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead. Okay, good, good, good. So what were you saying, Pizarro? And then I'm gonna let Uppity play it. Now, Uppity, make sure you have it a little sped up, a little adjusted. Go ahead.
Okay, what I was saying is she said that when you asked her that question, she said that she said it. So what I was asking was who is the who said it? Because she is the one who said that she only received 30% of her money. So who told her that and who said that? That's what I was asking.
Okay, Uppity.
Now she asking, but before she said I said it. But anyway, I made clear who called me behind the scenes, and I said it was computer back Ray. I never heard who said it behind the scenes, but nobody called me behind the scenes but the cash app, but Brianna. Clearly, it was supposed to be a secret. So who else would call me? Like she's a liar. Just like she just now saying I got offended because of somebody in the chat said that they would give my daughter cash app instead of Kool Aid. I did not see that comment. She's the only one that's talking about that comment. I didn't see it. I didn't address it. The only comments I addressed it in her chat was the people that was saying that these people always begging, always got scammed, and all these people on here they don't understand how they don't have school supplies, and they said that they like the fact that I don't be on here begging, and they will only donate to me and my daughter. Those are only comments that I saw. I didn't. Cooling name wasn't mentioned. It was several people that said that. It asked me for my cash app for Nala, and I told them Nala school supplies were already taken care of. Now here is me directly telling her that night. Now she's switching up her story because you know I'm about to play her live. Here we go.
All right, make
I'm
sure you
not,
speed it up.
Jay
I'm not
Wilson,
switching
Jay,
up anything.
Jay
Can I
Wilson,
play it
she
live
still
or
didn't
she
answer
was
the
fine?
question. She didn't
Okay.
answer because I heard Uppity say this my own self with my own 2 ears. I heard Uppity say something about 30%. So Uppity, you still didn't answer the question.
I did answer the question. I said that I didn't know. I said that in the beginning. No, you didn't ask me that question, but now you are asking me that. So to answer
No,
your
no,
question,
no, 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 no. No,
no, do
Pizarro
you want
just
the answer
asked you
or do
that.
you want to argue about the question?
Oh God, I'm
Thank
not
you.
arguing
Because you
with you.
don't
I
you don't
don't
come in no
argue on
So
new.
so
fan.
You come in no defensive.
so what is the answer, Uppity? And then I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
let
So the answer is
Pastor
this.
Gangster
I
respond.
told, like I said in the beginning, my story is not going to change. She wanted me to say that I got the money. So now I know the money is 125. But the community wall post is still on my page. After her calling me and insisting that I talk about the money, I wrote on my community wall post, thank you, Pettyville, for the $100. The day that she sent it, I mean, if it wasn't that day, it was the next day. But the reason why I said, and it come out true, like I did not get the full amount, but the way she wanted me to say, like I that they just gave me extra donations or whatever the case may be. Like they would, like there was enough money left over from the donation, so it was coming to me. So I was gonna get the same amount of all the families, and that's what was weird to me. Well, it doesn't matter if I got less or more. It didn't matter. I had nothing to do with it, and I felt like the families that came to her in need should have to be the ones to verify they got the money, not me. That's it in all. And I brought up the fact that I did not get the full amount and I did it. I said 33% probably in the roasting gas form. We're not going to nitpick what the fuck I said because she came up here lying and saying that I was lying, that she had to admit that everything I said was true. Coolin did say that. And Coolin finally remembered a couple of days later. That's a her and Coolin problem. I don't follow y'all around watching every conversation y'all have in chats. I actually have the mother of my children.
But
Now,
Okay.
but
y'all can
So who
respond, and
wants to
I'll
respond?
respond.
but when you put an exact amount like that at 30%, and then you're saying that you didn't receive all of your money, and you're saying that someone told you that you didn't
That's
receive
not what I
all the
said. Now
money.
you can go
No,
back.
I'm
Now,
just
are you going to
wait,
go over what I
hold up,
said, or are you
wait,
going to tell
hold
me
up,
what she
wait.
said I said? No,
It does,
there's no hold on.
uppity,
I told you what
uppity. You
happened.
got to
No,
learn how to stop cutting
no, I
people
don't. No,
off,
I'm not
boo.
in this
Well,
aspect. I
Yes,
Uppity,
you
told you
hold
what I
is.
on,
said. I'm
Uppity,
gonna play the
Uppity,
live. She want
Uppity.
to argue me. She want
Okay,
to argue me
so
about what I
so let's
said,
do
and
this,
we about to
Uppity.
play the live and
Okay,
take see what
Uppity,
I said.
Uppity. Hold on. Let calmer heads prevail. Let her finish her statement. Uppity, you will be able to rebut, and then if you put that, I do want you to put that what you play. It needs to be in a faster speed. I do want to hear, but it needs to be at a faster speed. So I want her to say what she has to say. Let her say it, even if you don't agree with it, and then I'm gonna let you say what you need to say. Go ahead, um,
okay.
Planet
Oh,
Gangster.
thank you, Jay. Was okay, uppity. Can oh let's okay. Let's see if we can do this simple. Can you just retract of your statement about the 30%
No, I'm
and
not. No.
but it's not
No,
true.
no, no.
But
I'm not
it's
saying it's
not
not true.
true.
What
You're
I
saying
said
it's
was
not
I didn't know
true.
the
So
amount. I
retract.
did not. I did not lie. I did not get the full amount, and she wanted me to pretend I got the full
You
amount. The
did
other
get the
family
full
said,
amount,
"No, I
uppity. It
didn't.
was
I got a
only
hundred
two
dollars.
don't
It's not up for
up
dispute. It's not up for dispute."
uppity. It was only two
You was
donors
on the phone call with us. Was you on the phone call with us?
on the phone call with who?
Me and
Bree?
Brianna. When she called me, telling me to post about the money, was you on the phone call?
No, I was not.
All
But
right.
I'm
So mind
talking
your
about what
goddamn
is out
business.
here in the open. There
What
were
I said
only
versus
two
what they said.
donors.
I did not get the full amount. So if she wanted me to pretend like I got a full amount, that's not true. And it's also not true. It's also not true that I came to them in need. It's also not true. I mean, it's also true that Coolin said she didn't ask Pizza to do nothing. If she happened to remember a couple days later, that's a her and that's their problem, not mine. I
See, but
know about the live that I was in. That's the only thing I can speak on. I don't follow these people around. They
you
your
but
guys, not mine.
uppity, we all watch each other. And honestly,
No, I don't
Pizarro
watch
don't have
everything I
anything to
do.
do.
I
But
don't watch
Pizarro,
everything I do.
but no,
I
what I'm
don't.
saying is
Y'all saying that
Pizarro.
I left stuff out. I didn't know it, and
Okay,
I don't believe it. If somebody
uppity,
come to me, I'm not
you
gonna
have a
remember a couple days
takeover
later.
So,
spirit.
well, Uppity, because you're getting really defensive, and I understand what you're saying. My thing
Yeah,
is,
it's annoying. Like she want me to. Why she demanded me to
Up,
take back anything? She didn't demand her to apologize for saying I
that's
was
not
lying about cool and saying
uppity.
something.
You got to
She's clearly
calm
kissing ass, and
down.
I don't like that. I just came up here to do my. I'm not answering no more her questions. She can ask whatever
so
she wants.
what was the full amount. And my thing is, how do you know it
A
was the
hundred
full
dollars,
amount?
like I said this whole time. My story never changed. Their story changed about a couple of different times. Ain't nobody got gonna demand a
So,
goddamn thing from
so let
me.
me say, let me ask you a question. I'll open it. I'm just trying to get clarity. You said you got $100, but now I hear you saying that somebody was telling you to say that you
No,
got
it was
more.
Brianna. She said that I got the. She was implying. She didn't directly say it. We was the only two on the phone call, to my knowledge, unless she had somebody on the line and they was listening in. They was listening in on the phone call. That's the only way they would know. So anyway, so like I said, she called me and said, "Oh, that I was one of the families that they decided to just sponsor because it was extra money." So I said, "Okay." I don't know how much the family was supposed to get. I don't be in these content when they do their scams or giveaways, whatever they got, well, however they want to call it. I don't be involved. It's not my business. It has nothing to do with me or my child. I know I'm not involved, and I just want to make sure it stays that way. That's my purpose of this. But yeah, we can play the live and exactly what I say. You see how she came up here initially and stated as that Coolin never said that. And then when I said I'm about to play the live, then it turned into Coolin did lie, but she admitted it a couple of days later that she didn't lie. I mean,
I
Coolin lied.
never said Coolin never said that. I said that I never said that Coolin reached out to me behind the scenes, Uppity. I did not say Coolin didn't say that. I said that I find it amazing that you didn't mention after she said that, because I stayed consistent in saying that she did say something to me when we were talking in the chat. And she remembered we were talking in Lady Nika's chat where I was talking about it in Lady Nika's chat where she asked me. We had a conversation over at Bree and we talked about it. That's where she apologized and we moved on. That's what I said. I never said Coolin did not say that.
That's exactly what you said until I said I was gonna bring your lie. And like I said, you what you telling me what I don't admit.
Lie,
I
bro.
cannot, no, hold on. I cannot admit nothing I don't know about. When I had the discussion with you on your panel, just like you said, Coolin said that Coolin was in your chat when we was having a discussion, and Coolin was in your chat as I was telling you she calling you a liar, and that's when Coolin did not back down from that. If she had a different recollection in another chat on another day, because in your live that was pretty late at night, so that had to be another whole day. I was not aware of it, and when we had the conversation, that's all I know, and that's what I
That's
spoke on
because we
at
had
the
the
moment. And
conversation
Coolin was
after
in
that
your chat
live.
denying it, and Coolin was in your chat denying it.
We
So I'm not
had
lying.
I what is you not hearing what I'm saying? I'm not telling you you lying about what Coolin said. I literally said that that is correct. She did say that on the live that what we had. Yes, she did say that. I said that me and Coolin had a conversation after that, Uppity, and where she admitted it and apologized to me because she did say that to me. I
I
like.
never said you did it. I never said you didn't. I only addressed the live that I saw where all three of us was present and I had the conversation. So therefore, what am I lying about? Like you the one that be calling me a liar. And my story has not changed and y'all have not turned
I
down
literally
one point.
said that you're lying about. I said that Coolin reached out to me behind the scenes. That's what you lying about.
How am I lying about it? You said if I like I say nitpick or cherry picking, if I said
I'm
reach
not
behind
nitpicking, cherry picking
whatever,
anything. This is what I said
whatever,
out
you
my
saying
mouth.
that
You
the,
can't
the
tell me
point
what
is
I said to fit what you
okay,
thought you
if I
heard,
made
because
them,
that's not
okay,
what I
maybe I
said.
used, but okay, maybe not behind the scenes. The point is this: you were saying that she reached out to you needing help, and that's the main
Yes,
part. It
in the
doesn't matter
chat.
where it happened. Where it happened is irrelevant, and there's no point in even arguing that. If the main point is
Oh,
this,
now it's
you're
irrelevant,
saying
but
she
you kept
reached
bringing
out to
it up.
you.
So now that I came up here to have that conversation with
See
you,
the
now
gaslighting
it
that's
does
going
not
on.
matter. Now it
That's
does
why I
not
don't like
matter.
talking
The
to people.
gaslighting
Like,
is what you doing because you literally just was up here telling them
okay,
how I
but I
talked
did
to
not
this girl
lie.
behind
Cooling
the
reached out to
scenes.
you. Okay, so anyway, what's okay? It. Cooling, you said the main point. So let me leave out the behind the scenes. The main point was what I said, and what was the argument wasn't where she reached out to you at. The argument was that she said she never reached out to you at all. You did it on your own. That was the main point, not where it happened, about what happened, where, how, when, how. Like, child. Jesus Christ. So it doesn't matter where it happened. The main point I was arguing was that you said she reached out to you and she said she never did. And I was on the panel with you and she was in the chat denying it. And at some point I think she even hit the panel and denied it. So I had every right to say that. And then your computer back friend came in the comment and then you said you was once, and now I gotta go to a different part because now that we done got that scheduled. Well, actually I'm not even at that point. You said also on the panel after I had the argument based on this and about like sending kids money through other people, it didn't make sense to me. So and I brought it. Yes, I did bring up the what you call the Christmas thing because you brought up the fact that I received donations and I asked you when did I receive donations and
That's
your
a
question
lie.
and
No,
then
I did not.
okay, let's
No,
play
I
it.
did
Let's
not.
play it
Go,
then. Now
yes,
we can go
let's
into
play
the
All
it.
play
right,
mode.
so
Let's
go
play
We
it.
can go into
ahead.
the play
Because
Go
mode.
that's a
ahead.
lie.
Go
Play it.
ahead.
Play it.
But I
That's
want it.
a
I
lie.
want it. Speed it up. Let's go. But speed it up. Let's go, Uppity. You got it. Cue it. Let's go. We waiting on you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Here we go. If anybody want to get out of anything, I will be the only person collecting things on behalf of Nyla. And what I came here to explain to you is because the last time I did that, because you said you don't do this with nobody but me. So what I was explaining to you was the only reason why I'm making this plain cut because the last time you had well, not you, but when I had a surprise Santa, all of a sudden I got a third of the money. And I was just throwing in there. I was like, wait a minute, what? And they said it was, some extra money. I said, I guess, but like, I had to speak up on it on my live. So before I just said that. Are you not listening, Keisha? That's the only reason why I said something in your live because you choose to connect yourself to people and y'all share stuff. So I don't want anybody to like donate to where we are. Okay. And I didn't say anything negative about what you said. So I don't know why you want to keep improving yourself. So every time I try to sit here and include myself, but you include me though. Make that make sense. If you not gonna include me, then how did I include something me is you literally said me being connected to people because it's not something about you like the Terry thing about what I did. I recognize about because if you're not gonna recognize the content, but no. See, at this time, you're trying to make it seem more important than it is. Can I talk without you interrupting me? Thank you. So you're not mentioning the context of which I said things. So that's the reason why, because you like to sit here and include me with it, and then when I say what I say. Well, anyway, you inserted yourself in it. So I didn't include you in anything you inserted when you came and you hit the link. I mean, come on now, Uppity. This is bullshit. Because everything represents, I get people resources. That's me explaining myself when you're doing it. That's a school drive. Yeah, but that's a school drive. Me explaining myself. That's weird. Okay, but that's what you're saying. That's a weird thing. But you were taking a lot of personal blame for my life. So I felt the need to say something. But only thing I did was, like I said, I don't feel like I did anything wrong. And I'm already telling you why I already spoke up. You're cherry picking. So, like I said, the comment that you spoke on, I did not see that comment. So, in your comment section, the only comment I responded to was that there will be nobody collecting donations on behalf of Nyla. And then and I'm telling you why I said that in your chat section to that person that offered it. I didn't hear what you said. That must have been a different comment. I didn't see that one. So when you you know what I mean? That ain't gonna
didn't see that. No, 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 no. I didn't know that's what I'm saying. So when you responded to that, did they say anything about somebody supposed to be collecting money for her? Hmm? The
Okay.
comment you responded to. You said
Okay, Juicy. So, like I said, now you get the context because I know how it seems. She was going to make a lie about it. With the person, the people, like I said, the people in the comment section were saying, I will give money to your daughter, not to Nyla, not no other people, because you don't be around here begging. That's one thing I like about you. And I said, if y'all want to give anything to Nyla, you can give it to her mother only. But Nyla does not need school supplies. I'm not gonna. I don't be on here begging, and I could eat like I can go to Dollar Tree, and me and Nala actually enjoy going around getting our own food supplies. So that's how that came up because she asked the question, I answered, and then they want to make it seem like it was me. She said, "Why would you think people want to collect donations on behalf of your daughter?" Because it happened before, and that's how we
Okay.
got into the conversation.
So
Thank
I
you.
got a question for both of you all. I have a question for everybody now. Where? How do we move forward? How do we move forward now?
Oh no, well,
Because
we don't know. There's no way to move forward because they think they about to sit here and control my point of view with their mindless followers. But at the end of the day, like I said, the a lie has speed, but the truth has endurance. And people know that these. I'm not known for collecting donations for anything, and there's a question of what I'm actually giving back or not giving back. The only thing I can do is clear my name because if you associate with people, they tend to group you in certain things. And my only thing was to keep me and my daughter's name clear. And that's what I did. And I'm going to keep doing it.
okay, all right. Pizarro, Pizarro. I don't even know if you on because my thing is we'll be talking about this in 2026. I just want to make sure because at the
I
end
mean,
of the day, go ahead,
what
Pizarro. My thing
she
is,
is
go ahead.
making this the big deal, to be honest with you. When it came down to the school drive, I just felt that she wanted to be the center of attention, well, which is why she brought that up about
Wow.
Bree.
Now it's another, like, how long?
And I
Hold
got
on, hold on.
We're
Let
going
her
to
finish.
go
Let her
move, be
finish.
move again.
Uppity,
I don't
uppity,
even
uppity,
gotta go
uppity.
home again.
Hold on,
I'm
uppity,
sorry.
though.
I'm sorry,
Hold on,
Juicy. I'm
uppity,
sorry.
uppity. Listen, uppity. We let you play the whole thing. Let her go ahead and respond. I'm gonna let you respond, uppity. It ain't who got the lick. I'm gonna let you respond. So I don't want Pizarro to be interrupted because I'm gonna let you respond to it. So go ahead, Pizarro. I'm just trying to be fair and balanced in this. Go ahead, Pizarro.
okay. What I was saying was, it seemed like she wanted to be a center of attention, which is why she brought up associating me with the shit that happened with her and Bree, where she gave money. Keep in mind, we ain't know nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about it. Some of the intels ain't know nothing about it. Whether they want to come out here and tell it, we really didn't pay no attention to it. That happened way last year as well. She brought that situation up on her own because of what she had going on with her and Bree. So she felt that way when it came down to how she felt about Bree. She is the one that is arguing about this. She is the one that's making this be a whole big deal. It ain't really nothing to go back and forth, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to let Uppity say what she need to say, and then we're gonna close this because I think that the people have heard what they need to hear. And Pizarro, I'm glad that you clicked the link because I'm reading stuff, and it's one thing to read, but it's another thing to hear. And now everybody has a balanced point of view. I know Bree could come up here, but she has her own platform. She may discuss this or not on her own platform, but I just wanted to give you a chance up here. And you did not feel ambushed. I want to make sure you didn't feel ambushed. You felt like you had time to really say what you needed to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay, uppity. I don't want you to feel ambushed, but I just want to make sure you had time to say what you want to say because I'm going to let you all lead with closing remarks. And the bottom line is, I don't have anything to say because I think the audience will make its decision. And that's the whole thing. It's not my job to, but uppity, do you feel like you were fairly represented. I know you didn't feel good about that question, so but that's not my intent. But how did you feel overall?
No, I don't have no issue with Jay Wilson. It's not a big thing for me. But what I
Okay.
do want to sit here and say, because as you can see, she done clearly moved the goalposts again. There has not been one lie that has been proven that I said. But there have other people called them a liar. Nobody has yet to call me one. So, like I said, the reason why I clicked the link was to get resources. So initially she didn't say I wanted to be the center of attention on her live. She claimed I was trying to put a damper on her school fundraiser. And I just knew that. And then once we started having that conversations about the Secret Santa, whatever you want to call it, that's when because initially she said, oh, somebody just gave me a cash after you cool it, did it, and then they was like uppity when she started saying stuff like that. People was in the comment section. I don't know the comment that she's referring to. I said it on her live and I'm saying it here. Said it to her because she brought that up like a point of reference when I clearly told her I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I was talking to the different people that in the chat, they said, "Oh, normally uppity, I do not cash app you, but I do like the fact that you came up there to get resources and you don't be on here begging. If
Okay.
Nyla needs anything for school, I will give it to you." And then
Okay.
I said, no, thank you. So it was not me being a center attention. I already admitted that yes, I went up there to be shady because Coolin has talked messed about my daughter a hairstyle that she got in a beauty salon, trying to fit in with people who like these type of people. Like, I'm glad you don't want people to put ambush on your panels, but other people don't provide the same thing. So that's why they don't get those type of respects. So anyway, Coolin had tried to drag my daughter professional
Jay
hairstyle,
Wilson,
but
this
she
is
is begging
redundant
for donations. Why is somebody interrupting me? So yeah,
because this
that's
is
why.
redundant. Uppity,
No,
you're
no,
going
it's
back over
redundant.
the
What she? No, no, no,
story
no. Now,
when he's
Jay Wilson,
closing.
Jay
He's
Wilson,
closing.
Jay
Uppity,
Wilson. I'm feeling
Come
ambush.
on.
I'm
All right.
feeling ambush,
But
but you
no,
can't
no, no,
talk.
uppity. You giving me J Dunn right now. You giving me
No,
J
because I
Dunn.
wasn't finished talking. She's in there. She's
But
telling
but
me
you
something
but
that.
but do you see how your voice is elevating? That's a J Dunn. Now,
Well, now you
uppity.
gaslighting me. She's
No, I'm
interrupting
not.
me. Tell
No,
her not to
no,
interrupt
no,
me.
no, no, uppity. This is. I'm trying to be fair. You don't hear me raising my voice at you. So uppity, go ahead and go ahead
I
and
would
go
love to
ahead.
do that uninterrupted because she
Okay.
doesn't. She
Go
doesn't need
go
to
go
interrupt me.
ahead. Go ahead and condense uppity because it's 106 and the old man is
Oh
getting ready
yeah,
to close
you're
his
right.
eyes.
My bad. It's two oh
All
seven
right.
here.
All right.
Okay,
Come
thank
on.
you. All right, so
Hmm.
thank you for without interruption, please.
Go
So
ahead.
like I was just saying, she somebody offered my child donation. I said no. And I also said I don't want anybody sending my daughter cash apps through anybody. And then she went into why, and that's why we are here. I didn't bring it up for no reason. She wanted to know why I said it, and I told her why I said it. So they want to say that's me bringing it up. Oh well, because I don't have no problem bringing it up unsolicited, but I didn't. But if I want to, I can and will anytime I feel like it. But that particular time, no, I did not.
Okay. Uppity, thank you. And then I'm gonna have um my guest passionately gangster to end, and then I'm gonna close it out. And I know you all can take it to your platforms and do whatever you want to. If you want to, if not, if you're quiet about it, I just want
Oh,
everybody to have I just
over
want,
it.
yeah,
Over it.
I just wanted everybody to have their say. And again, I saw Pizarro typing, but my thing is typing is totally different from being up on the platform. So go ahead and Passionate Gangster, go ahead and say what you need to say, and then we're gonna end it. I want to thank Uppity, Passionately Gangster, and Pizarro, and for coming on. I am sorry, Lady Sparkles. I just wanted to get to this, and it was
Well,
another
let me
young
get
man
down
come on.
because
Well,
poverty needs the help, but like she got friends dumber than her. I'm getting
um,
down.
God,
all right, Passionate
I'm
Gangster, go
sorry.
ahead. Go
It's
ahead, Passionate Gangster.
Jay Wilson. It's unfortunate that A grown woman cannot sit on a panel and try to have a come up with a resolution without the name calling and all of that other stuff when you're clearly just trying to resolve an issue.
I just want to
That
hear the sides of the story. And my
right,
thing
that
is, well, how do we move forward? But you know,
absolutely,
but
and
Pizarro said she's done with it. Uppity
right,
said she'll bring it up when she wants to. So I
right.
mean, hey, that's how they looking at it. Go ahead,
But
passionately.
the evidence that she provided proved exactly what Pizarro was saying, that they were minding their business on the panel trying to get a fundraiser together. Uppity hit the panel to bring up some resources, which was a great thing. But she brought up the other unnecessary things. So that's how this all started. And that's what I get from this, Jay Wilson. Thank you. I appreciate your time and I and and also for allowing me on your platform this evening. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, passionate gangster, for coming up and being real patient. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You have a good evening.
Now, you all, I have heard this, and it's really not up to what I think. What do you all think? We've heard Uppity, we've heard Pizarro, and we heard Passionately Gangster. And what I am going to say, you all, is, you know, we learn more when we allow others to finish their statements, even when we don't like what they're saying. Because tonight I was trying to be fair. Now, I did read something that kind of really, I shouldn't say set Uppity off, but she said you read this, and I so, and I'm gonna try not to read, but they were really having dialogue with each other, and I just think it works when everybody has their chance to say what they need to say, and I think that that's what we did on tonight. I think that's what we did on tonight. Pizarro had a chance. And see, you all, when you type stuff in the chat, I can read it, but it does not give the full effect of you coming up here. And this is why I asked Pizarro, did you feel like you were ambushed or had a chance to? And Pizarro said, I didn't feel like I was ambushed. So with Uppity, and Uppity, let me say this. I'm not scolding you, Uppity, but when I say you Jay Dunn, and when your voice start elevating, then it takes it to another level. And we're not trying to elevate. Baby, I'm just tired. Okay. I'm just tired. So we were going to end the live, but I like to thank you all for coming in. Hopefully there is a resolution. Pizarro said she already has reached her resolution. She's done with it. Uppity said she gonna deal with it as long as she want to. So I guess we found out what's going on. And so that's it. And let me say this, Uppity. I was want no one to interrupt anyone. I guess we so used to Thunderdome and hollering and screaming in the B sector, but I think you did a good job, Uppity. I think Pizarro did an awesome job. Pizarro let you finish, and Passionately Gangster. She allowed you to finish. I think it was just good. And when I asked people not to do something, they oblige. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be blessed. I got to get up in the morning. And thank you, Trademark Fortune, because I got to play for church. Y'all be careful with that COVID. COVID is on the rise. COVID is on the rise. Be extremely careful. So that's my PSA announcement. And before I leave, make sure you are registered to vote. Do not trust it. Make sure go on the websites to make sure you're registered. If you're not, make sure you go to the voting bureau to get registered, because I don't want you to go to the poll and they done purged her off the rolls. So y'all take care and good day. Peace and love. Thank you.